Yo, hey, real quick. I am still trying to figure out why chat is not showing up on the screen. You guys notice that? Hold on. I'm currently going through my overlays. It seems like nothing should be wrong. I'm quite odd why that's not working. All right, well, there's the Stream Elements bot. That's a thing that's happening. Pardon the noise. Oh, never mind. There wasn't a noise. I thought that was gonna give me a little weird ping. Hi there. Chat should be... What did you guys do? I aided the chat. Imposter, why would you do that? What the fuck, dude? That's seriously really messed up. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why... What is wrong with it? I'm trying to refresh it. I'm trying to... properties. Try refreshing it now. Sorry, chat. You guys we can't do this without you guys. If I go to like just camera. Yeah, no, still you guys don't show up. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with you guys? What'd you guys do? Which one of you broke my chat? Gameplay scene? Is it also still broken? It's still not there? Yeah, it's still not there. Huh. Can I do this and then do it's a, hold on, I have to check what this is. What element is this? It's a browser element. Okay. So if I go to like this and then do like a browser element and then add existing and then Stream Elements chat. It's not working. What the hell is wrong with it? Is it like I'm not logged in or something? Edit widgets and data. No, that's not what I want to do. Chat, why? Can anyone explain this to me? Yeah, I have SE Live. I've got all the things. See, when I open up Edo 320 Live chat, it's here, and it's working when I open it. When I open you guys up in Stream Elements, but then when I'm trying to make it appear on stream, it is not working. See, I don't expect that to do anything. Chat, what's happening? Why is that going on? I got mod powers and I want chat to matter. Edit just unbreak it. I'm trying, dude. I'm trying my damnedest right now. If I did this and then brought it back? No. Properties? Sure that the property. Well, yeah, that's where I just was. You guys like how intense the music is? Colors and everything. Move to top. Yeah, that doesn't change anything. Dude, this is weird. This is gay and lame. I'm signed into all the proper scenes and everything. Yes, just so people were saying hi, the 1903 is indeed in the background. Thank you very much for mentioning imposter in chat. God bless America. And everything else you guys can see. So everything else is back here, just for now. I had it all set up in a very specific manner. Actually propped up for filming. Because I'm finally back into filming stuff, guys. I'm finally back into making content. I mean, not that I haven't been, but like, you know, filming stuff. G98 gang. Dude, I want a Gewehr 98 so bad. That's like really... That's starting to get onto my list of like things to have next after. Like I want to get a Garen and stuff too, and oh, I forgot about that. That's a different thing. I was curious what that was. Dude, I don't get why this is happening. What is this? Okay, so I don't know what that is. Does this work? That doesn't work. Dude, I am legit so confused. If I just like close you guys out just for a second. and then pull you back out again. But yeah, but that's not what it is. It's about stream elements, being able to... Hold on, guys. Please give me a second. It's not an an 03 A3. You know, yeah, it's just a normal A3. I don't like the look of the 03 A3. I like the distinctive hump. And this is actually, it's not an original stock, like World War I style stock. It's a Remington style, or I say Remington style, but like Remington would have made the stock. And it's a Remington stock that was redone in World War II. Yeah, dude, like chat, you guys can see this. If I go here, you guys can see, like, you're here. Like, when I go into the Stream Elements page, and I'm, like, editing, and, you know, you can edit all the stuff. Like, this is the raw Stream Elements widget. When I go into, like, editing the widget, you guys are here. But, for whatever reason, you guys are not appearing, like, on... The widget is not showing up anymore. And I don't know why that is. Let me see here. Oh, come on, dude. Are you kidding me? Oh, goodness. Actually, well... Hold on, dude. Hold on. I think I know what I can do here. Let's try this. YouTube, and then it wants me to... Where is... Hold on, chat. I need to grab something. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. I fucked up. This is my big bag o' passwords, chat. This is where I have a lot of my stuff written down, because for some reason it's asking me to... You guys like the clacking of my keyboard? Is that like nice ASMR for you guys? Oh my god, and then I have to verify on my damn phone. I'm trying to just edit the widget in OBS, but it's obviously asking me to like log into my YouTube account and all this crap. Oh, there we go. That worked. Hey, there it is, see? Alright, so now I got it open here on OBS, but like it's not even, there's no save. There's no... Ah, why? Why? Why are you doing this? Chat, I might just try to grab you guys. I might try to do this the old-fashioned way today. That's so weird. It can't be because I didn't update OBS, did I? Check for updates. You guys like troubleshooting stream? The troubleshooting stream? I personally do enjoy. Just every now and then to keep you guys on your feet. I gotta well, I guess I can't really update OBS while I'm live, huh? That's probably not a great idea. That's crazy, dude. Where's the... Yeah, chat. Oh, well, this is a different thing. That's a different dock widget. I don't want that. Well, chat, we might just have to live with this, because I don't understand why. Check for updates. Well, no updates are currently available for OBS. Well, that's good. Yeah, guys, I don't know. That's really, really weird. Maybe it would be better if we just didn't... You know, maybe this is a blessing in disguise. Maybe kind of being free of you gremlins for one stream. Maybe this is what we needed. Well, anyways, in that case, I'll just be in this mode. And I guess I'll do... Here, you know what I can do? Oh, this is going to be so much work, but I can try it. Let's try that. That's not even showing up. Dude, whoa, is everything, like, is my entire... No, see, that's still working. And this is still working. That's still working. Dude, like everything else is just not working though. That's the thing. That's like the weird thing about this. Let's delete that. I'm trying to see if I can just get this to show up. Just like if I can just record the window. Let me do a yeah, if I can do browser and then add that and then do wow, dude, not even that's dude. Something's wrong with OBS. Something is wrong with OBS. Like something is not right. That's crazy. Well, guys, yeah, you're just gone, dude. Like that's it. Restart? Maybe I'll restart, but I don't think so, dude. Is there a send to front feature? It's already, trust me, it's all the way at the top, trust me. That was like step 1 that I tried to fix, but it's just not showing up. I guess here, you know what I can do? I can just do this. And then for now, we can just do one of these. And then when I actually go play the game, you guys just won't be here. And honestly, I think that's great. I think this worked out really well for all of us, for everyone involved. A text-to-speech thing. That's going to take me even longer to figure out than just trying to fix chat the way it currently is. It could just be a thing where something just, like, fucked up, and, you know, if I shut the stream down and try again... Honestly, if I restart the stream, that might fix it. But it's a bit late. It's a bit late for us now. He did it, kinda. Yeah, I did a little bit. Hey, Swimmy in chat. Hey, everyone. Pocket Hoovy, Imposter, Lamborghini, Gamer, Katusha. Hey, Katusha in chat. Norden, Bipe, I don't know how to say that. SR4501, Honda Guy Gaming. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Yeah, it's time to actually, like, legitimately start stream. Now that we're here. Hi, everybody. Yeah, welcome back to another episode of Arms Trade Tycoon Tanks. We're just going to play that because that's basically it. As long as you can see us, I think it's fine. Yeah, basically, I'm just over here. I can see you guys. I still have the YouTube chat popped out. And you guys are on my other monitor, so I still have you guys always popped up on my left monitor. But yeah, welcome. It is Tuesday, so we're doing Tankery Tuesdays. I do need to say we have a couple like things to address on the stream. Number 1, it is officially spooky season, as people have correctly pointed out in the Discord. We have to figure out what we're going to do for spooky season. I was thinking of streaming the Dead Space remake, because I really want to play through that. I want to play through the Dead Space remake pretty bad. And I was thinking maybe that we could put the Subnautica playthrough on hold and then just do that for the month, or at least until we beat it, and then maybe pick a new game or do something else, something very, very spooky. Carve Tank Pumpkins, we did do that. We've done that 2 years in a row now, and this will be year 3. And I'm down to do that. Play World of Warships. That would be very scary. That would be very spooky. That would be so scary. Chat, I think I don't know if I would survive that one for October 31st. After 20 finally plays a boat game. You see Gonio request? I assume it involves him asking me to watch 4 tankers and a dog, because I'm working on it. Otherwise, no. Oh, remind about his pizza in 10 minutes. Oh, it's been exactly 10 minutes. Your pizza. There you go. I reminded him. How's the company doing? Not bad, I don't think. Things are working. We'll see when we open the game, but they need to win the lottery, find authentic 1903 A3. Woo. Oh, Chad. Oh my goodness. Sorry. I feel like 1903 A3s are easier to come by because they're World War II, whereas these are World War I. Also, mine is not actually a Springfield. Mine's a Rock Island, which is pretty cool. Rock Island Arsenal. I think whoever, I can only assume Imposter, are you the one who just DM'd me 2 images of the, or at least one of the images of the Practical Accuracy 9-hole reviews thumbnail of the 1903 A3? Yeah. Got any tips on where to buy one? I buy all my stuff either at my local gun store or off of Gunbroker. So if you've got Gunbroker, Rock Island, yes, mine is a Rock Island Arsenal, a very, very high serial number. I used to think that my rifle has the serial number. It's in the 390,000s. So I was like, oh, okay. And I looked up like serial number 390,000. I looked up my serial number, and it came back, and I was like, oh, a Springfield Armory rifle with that serial number would be produced in 1909. And I was like, whoa, that's so cool. 1909, like my rifle was 1909. But then I was like, wait, Springfield Armory and Rock Island Arsenal would have two different serial number ranges. So then I tried to look up the 390, I think it's like 393,000 into Rock Island Arsenal's serial number. And it was off the charts. It wasn't showing up. Like they were saying that like the maximum for a Rock Island Arsenal serial number was like 260,000, and mine has 393,000. So I was like, something's not right here. Like something's wrong. So I did a bunch of digging, and it turns out that your cam, it's broken. Is it? It looks good to me on OBS. Is it not showing up on the stream? Here, I can just click on the stream through this. It's paused on stream? Is it really? Why? Dude, what the fuck's wrong with OBS? It's fine for me. Hold on. I have to load through a fucking ad. Hold on, chat. Ugh. Looks good. Fine for me. Yeah, Honey Guy Gaming, this might be you, man. Because no one else is saying anything. Anyways. Yeah, so I looked it up, and I was like, hey, like, the serial numbers for Rock Island Arsenal don't match up with what my rifle is. Like, this is weird. So I did a lot more digging into it, and I found that after 1918, Rock Island Arsenal was told to stop producing 1903s, and so they did. But they had, even when they were told to stop making rifles, they still had a bunch of, like, receivers and stuff left over. And so they gave all the receivers and things to Springfield Armory, and then Springfield Armory finished the rifles. So they'll have Rock Island Arsenal like stamped on them, but like they were assembled, they were put together and everything by Springfield Armory. So I now suspect that my rifle, it's one of those. It is a Rock Island Arsenal made the receiver, but then the rifle was assembled at Springfield Armory between 1920 and 1922. I think is when that stuff was going on. And under those pretenses, you can find Rock Island Arsenal serial number 1903s up to like the 400,000s. So mine's on the top end of that. It's very buggy. Never mind, my browser went kaput. Yeah, Lamborghini and Honda, I think it's on your stream because I'm watching the stream right now on my browser, and this is a bit meta, isn't it? But it looks good to me. It looks fine. So I think you guys are bugged out. Nice gun, yeah, man. Love the sight area at the Springfield. Yeah, it's not bad. I have the sight protectors currently on it, and I kind of like having the hood. It gives it better. You can see better. Versus just the one thin blade, it's difficult to find. But I've yet to take it shooting. I really, really want to. Random question: when you buy Milsurp guns, do you feel like you need an era correct sling and bayonet? Yes, 100%. In fact, I have a bayonet for the 1903 that is coming in. And then this sling, I've had this sling for quite a while. It was previously on. I bought it originally for my Enfield number 4. And I just bought it because, like, oh, leather sling, it looks cool. And it fit, so I thought it was okay. And then I realized it wasn't the correct sling, so I bought the correct one for my rifle, for my number 4. I bought the correct one for my number 4, and then I put that leather sling onto my SMLE, because I was like, fuck it. Look, leather on a World War I gun looks good. And then I discovered, oh, this is the American World War I sling. It has stamped on the sling. It's a reproduction, but it has stamped on the sling Rock Island Arsenal 1918. So I was like, oh, this is an American style World War I sling. So then when I went to get a 1903, I was like, oh dude, I've already got the sling for it. So the 1903 arrived and I put the sling on it, so now it is correct and accurate. And then just the other day, I bought a new sling for the SMLE, which is a proper World War I leather style sling for the SMLE. And then yeah, I've got a bayonet coming in, a reproduction bayonet for the 1903, and then I'm currently trying to source a proper like sword bayonet. Pattern 1907, I think, is the pattern bayonet for the SMLE, the era appropriate. I'm trying to source that. So to answer your question, yes. When I get my rifles, I want them to have proper. I feel like they need to have the kit. So far, my number 4 is the only one that has that. It's got the correct 1944 stamped sling, and it has a proper short spike bayonet. Very British. So yeah, but I want that I want all my guns to have all the proper equipment, so to speak, that went with it. Oh, also my SKS is not Actually, I think my SKS is just barely, you can just, oh, it's between the wall and the chair, that's why you can't see it, but my SKS has the correct sling as well. Anyways, nice display. Thanks. I don't think I'll keep this up forever. This is currently the way it is just for filming, because I've been filming stuff for the M3 Lee video, and I like having this background, and obviously I want this as the main rifle in the background because of, I'm talking about the M3 in interwar America, and the 1903 is very prevalent to interwar / early World War II America. So this makes for a really nice background piece for filming for the M3 Lee video. And yeah, I've got these like kind of displayed. You can see there's the broom handle right there too, displayed temporarily for filming purposes. But once I'm done with all that, I'm gonna put them back in their gun bags and put them back in the closet, just because having open firearms around in your room like this is just maybe not always the best idea. Also, especially for like keeping them clean and not dusty and helping mitigate rust and wear. It's just feel like better. I actually just bought a brand new pack of a bunch of gun socks. Where did I put that? I think I put it over on my shelf. I got a new batch of gun socks, so I now have enough gun socks. I only had 2 previously, but now I have enough that I can wrap all my guns in gun socks, keep them from scratching each other and getting all messed up. So I'll put gun socks back on them. I'll seal them back up in their gun cases. I've got gun bags for all of them, and I'll put them back in my closet once I'm done. But yeah, sorry. I know this isn't supposed to be a podcast stream. I promise we'll play Arms Trade Tycoon tanks in a minute. Is it an A1? No. It's just, it is a normal, I would say World War I, but it is not a proper, again, it's like a late 1920s, but no, it's a 1903, just a box standard. But again, the stock is a Remington World War II reproduction, or a Remington World War II new stock. A World War II new stock, and then the gun was rebarreled and taken back through the arsenals in August of 1944 is the date it has stamped on the barrel. So I imagine my official theory is that this is great. My official theory is that this was Rock Island Arsenal receiver. Receiver was given to Springfield Armory and then built as a rifle by Springfield Armory in 1920, 1922. That's what I suspect. And then at some point in World War II, presumably August of 1944, because that's when the barrel's dated, August of 1944, it goes back to the arsenals, and then the arsenal refurbished it with a new barrel and then put a new Remington stock on it to bring it up to the standards of like a World War II 1903. But the receiver is from like 1918, 1920, whatever. But in its current configuration, this is like a World War II style, because again, it's got the newer stock and a World War II dated barrel, which means it's in amazing condition. Either that, or it's a CMP rebuild, where the CMP just had a 1944 barrel lying around, and a Rock Island Arsenal receiver lying around, and a reproduction stock lying around, and this was put together at the CMP, and then some guy bought it and then had it for a while and then sold it on Gunbroker. So who knows? It could be any combination of those things. I prefer to think the history is a little bit cooler than that. But yeah. Is that a gold Panzerger? Probably not. No, it's a Panzerfaust. It's an inflatable Panzerfaust. It's not. I guess it's not actual gold, but it's kind of supposed to be gold. Do you like Hoi 4? Do you ever play it? No. I used to play Hoi 4, and it's not. I'm not good at it, and therefore it's not very fun to me. I have an idea. You should have a little stand you could put on your desk. Someone asks you to show your guns. Turn off the camera and put it on the stand, and don't touch it. That might be that might be a good idea, actually. Self-defense is an American right. Rah! I mean, I don't do this for self-defense. I do it because I like collecting. Antique guns are my my new little hobby that I'm starting to foster. Especially like I'm collecting like World War I guns, you know, amazing guns. Thank you, kindness. I'm really proud of the collection. It's coming along really well. Quick question, if you haven't answered already, why were some of the ATTT videos privated? I was going to watch them. They shouldn't have been. I didn't private any of them. Some of them may be region locked in your area because at some point some chatter wanted me to play some stupid song from some stupid video game or TV show they like, and then it was copyrighted. I know some of the live streams have been hit with like split revenue and stuff like that because there's like a technical copyright infringement on them. And when that happens, the stream might end up getting blocked in your area, depending what country you live in and depending like where you are, where you're from, and all that. Let me check the part 5, the most recent one. Let me see if it's been. Yeah, restrictions none, but I am sharing revenue on the most recent one. So the most recent one, the previous one, part 5, that seems to have been hit with a copyright protected music was found and ad revenue is being shared, but YouTube tells me there's no restrictions currently on it. So can you tell me which episodes you're seeing are or what streams specifically you're seeing that are privated or blocked for you? Because I have not privated any of the streams, not on my end. Oh, just looked it up. There's no such thing as a 1903 A1. I thought there was. Huh. You got to sync 2,000 hours before getting good. Yeah. That is a skill issue. I do not want to do that. I don't want to sink 2,000 hours into a game before I get good. Tell me that America is blocking my patriotic Edda videos. Hey, I don't particularly claim to be patriotic content in the form of that all Americans, you must watch Edda 320. But I mean, cheap. Hey, Edda, my grandma may still be selling my grandpa's collection if you want to check that out. Where? Like on Gunbroker? Or like, you gonna give me your grandma's number? And I'm gonna call her and be like, hello. Look, I just bought the SMLE and this. I've spent a lot of money in a short amount of time. I think for the rest of 2024, at the very least, probably until the first half of 2025, I'm not gonna buy any more guns right now. I need to take a spending break. Part 4 and 5? On my part, could have changed though. Yeah, I'm not sure. I did not private them. I'd have to ask my great uncle. Dude, I mean, hey, look, if you give me the sort of the scoop, you know, like, hey, I've got family members, whatever, selling guns. I mean, I'm interested in like hearing them out. But I cannot guarantee that I'll be able to buy something. At least not right away. Dude, the Name of the Czar soundtrack goes so hard. Anyways, are we ready to play Arms Trade Tycoon Tanks? Or do we just want to do a podcast stream today? Or are we just in the mood for a fucking do nothing stream? Yeah, this is so weird. I could have continued troubleshooting this whole time. But alas, I did not. Yeah, man. I got no clue. I'm hitting there's options to refresh and stuff on OBS and nothing. I'm not sure. I really don't know. Interesting. What should we name this podcast? Rambling with Edda? Getting sidetracked. That is the name of my podcast I used to have, and now we don't do it anymore. But I really recommend you a game, Stalcraft X. That sounds like a porn game. But I mean, hey, play fucking ATT or I'll dislike and leave for false advertising. So true, Hanukkah Gaming. And hey, these are, as I always say, the Arms Trade Tycoon tank streams are basically a podcast anyways, because it's the nature of the game. You just sit around and you look at a screen. All right, chat, we gotta go. I'll go onto the screen because I know you guys like looking at my guns. Yeah, I would love, like, obviously just the way my room is set up and everything. Like, I can only have sort of the one rifle. Although theoretically I could do two, but it's so perfect. Like, my background is so perfect the way it is right now. I kind of like having one rifle at a time and I can rotate them through. But eventually, if I ever move out, or when eventually, I mean, obviously I'm not going to live here till I die. When eventually I move out, or I get hit by a bus and die, and then I never move out, and then this gets sold off to somebody else. If I live long enough to move out of this apartment to my own place further down the line, I want to have a room and a wall big enough that I can properly display all of my guns, rather than what it is now, which is shoving them into their gun bags and putting them in a closet, and then only having space to display one of them. I want to have like a wall, or I want to have somewhere I can show all of them off, because I like, When I got the every single time I get a new gun, what I do is I lay all of my guns out on my floor in the big empty space on the floor of my room. I lay them all out, and then I take pictures so I can update like the collection and everything. And most recently, when the 1903 came in, I did that. I laid them all out on the floor. I organized them by how old they were, youngest at the top, oldest at the bottom. And then I just had them splayed out on my floor, and I took pictures, like all one above the other, laying on my floor. And then I left them like that for like a week. So like my brother and sister would be walking through my room and like getting stuff or coming through, or they'd come in to talk to me, and just on my floor were just all of my guns just laid out on my floor. Because I was like, I like looking at them. I like seeing them all. I don't know. It's just cool. In case you guys can't tell, and I've mentioned it like over the last couple weeks, months even, collecting guns has, like, I am now a gun nut. I am now very much a gun enthusiast, and collecting these has been it's just been a ton of fun. It's just been really cool, and I'm really looking to increase the World War I collection. That's like step one. I want to get all the main service rifles of World War I. So I need a Gewehr 98, I need an M1917, I need a Lebel, right, 1886. And I guess a Carcano. Carcanos are really cheap. I'm not much interested in Carcanos, but I guess to complete the collection, I might have to get one, unfortunately. Oh, a Mosin, of course, a Mosin. A Mosin would definitely be, like, really close on the list. I would need to get a Mosin, too. But yeah, that's down the line. Again, technically I bought 3 guns this year. At the start of 2024, I got the C96, and then over the summer, I got the SMLE, and then a week ago or whatever, I got the 1903. So, like, I bought 3 guns in 1 year. That is, I mean, that's a bit loose with the money, to be quite honest with you. I'm honestly surprised, looking back on that I let myself do that. Anyways, Carcano's my baby. Airsoft guns. Yeah, that's true. All of these are airsoft guns, guys. Don't worry about that. ATT stream replays have been my main entertainment while I've been feeding my newborn at 3 to 4 a.m. every morning. Happy to catch one live. Wow, thanks, Le Sensuel. I really appreciate that. I'm glad that I can help out your time dealing with a little one. Congratulations, by the way. I know that's a big thing. Hope it's not ruining your life yet. Guten Tag from Germany. What's up? We got a lot of chatters here tonight. We got a lot of people tuning in tonight, and on the time that chat isn't fucking working. Like, how crazy is this? Oh, that's the other thing. That's just stream. That's just the stream overlay. Oh, wrong thing. Anyways, let's play the game. Let's do that, shall we? Let's do the thing that I said I was gonna do. God, the Battlefield 1 soundtrack is just so hard, isn't it? It goes so incredibly hard. Alright. And let's play everyone's favorite game. Does Edda have the game, like the current game setup? Arms Trade Tycoon tanks? No, he does not. But we're about to. There we go. Awesome. Check this out. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Pew! Hey. And look, dude, now there's no chat below us. So we're free. Dude, chat, I'm so free. I can move, I can go wherever I want. I can be whoever I want to be. I'm not bound by the laws of this world anymore. It's so incredible. It's so amazing. Deny the Russians a singular gun? No, I can't. I need to have the well-rounded collection. Like, I've got Britain, I've got America. I guess I have a German pistol, but I need the German rifle too, you know? I can't deny any people. Dream gun for me would be a Bren. Oh, dude. Yeah, I mean, I've ruled out any chances of getting any kind of machine gun. So, like, I'm not even looking for those. But theoretically, I mean, if it was possible, yeah, I'd love to get, like, I mean, I think a Browning, I think as a tank nerd, especially, like, an American tank nerd, I think I would be morally obligated to get, like, a Browning, like, 1919. Long time since I catch stream. Well, thanks, Beep, for being here. When is Tank Mechanic coming back? Whenever this series is whenever either I get A, tired of this game, or B, like, we've made enough progress that it's kind of, we don't really need to go back anymore. We'll go back to Tank Mechanic Simulator when we are either finished with this current playthrough or when I get bored of this game. And so far, neither of those things have happened. In terms of the update, the part, everyone's favorite part of the stream where Eda320 tries to remember what the hell he's been doing. First of all, holy shit, I did not realize we had 37 million. How did I not know that? I thought we... Wow, dude, 37 million. That's crazy. I totally forgot that we had that much money in the bank, but okay. Okay, yeah, we're just fulfilling contracts. I remember now. T-Goats and the Megatronus. Yeah, that's right. Alright, we're just building T-Goats out the ass right now. In fact, we have enough to complete one of our contracts. I don't know why we haven't sent that out yet. T-Goat Mark 1. Oh, sorry. Here. Needed by contract 30 for the Germans. Oh, what is the... Oh, see, this one's due later, I see. Okay, hold on. Let's not... Okay, I see now. That German contract, so this German one for 30 tanks, even though we could deliver these right now, see, look, that deadline is way later. So we want to build up the stockpile of 62 tanks and then get this for the Spanish first. And then we have to switch to the Megatronus, and then we have to switch back to the T-Goat. This is really weird, chat. Oh, I also, do you guys like how the, do you guys like how... Oh, God. Cavalry tank. Do you guys like how I made the title of the stream, hey, guys, hey, I have an idea? In case you're wondering what that idea is, I don't have one. It was a complete lie. It was a falsehood. Also, since when do I suddenly have so many tanks that fit the criteria for a cavalry tank? Like, look at this. The Mark 1 female. Although, actually, I think we had this epiphany last stream as well. Fuck, man. I would love to, but we're doing 3 contracts right now. I can't accept another. And also, those medium tank contracts are so not nearly as lucrative. See, like this. Let me guess. You're gonna want the T-Goat. Let me guess. Let me Vaganda. Ooh, yeah. But again, we just have so many contracts going right now. We're gonna get a lot of money from these. I'm confident. I think we wait it out. Yeah, I saw somebody earlier saying, why is chat moving so fast? Dude, we just got a lot of viewers tonight. Tonight's we're popular. Tonight we're bussin'. Oh my god, negative 50,000. Holy shit. Oh my god, wow. The stopgap tank. Whew. Oh, the weight. Look at that. That weight is so bad. That's gonna be a big reason. Stopgap tank. What an interesting. Like, why do you need a stopgap tank right now? It's fucking 1926. Oh, it is 1926. We're making it up there, dude. We're closer to 1930 than we are to 1920 at this point. World War I was a long time ago. Oh, fuck. Another comically large piano landed on my workers. 136. Ooh, casting advances. Numerous breakthroughs in the domain of metal casting promise a meteoric rise in armor production. Nice. Plates inferior to heat-treated armor, but the sheer manufacturing scale and intricate shapes only possible by this method guarantees a vast increase in angled plates for the armored vehicles of the future. The Vickers Company has invested sizable sums into expanding its casting factories. Nice. Another W for Vickers, I guess. What did I want to do? What did I want to do? Hold on, I was about to do something. Oh yeah, I was about to get... Woo! Excuse me, chat. 136 workers just got crushed by a comically large piano. 136. There we go. We need those guys back ASAP. We can't afford to lose a day of production, dude. Give 500k to everyone in chat. Oh yeah, my 3.67 million. No, I need to save up this money to buy tanks, dude. To buy a tank in real life, because that's obviously going to be my life goal when I'm an old man. The last thing I want to spend my money on before I die, before I croak, before I kick the bucket, before I freaking put a gun in my head and pull the trigger, is I want to buy a tank. Anyway, what do you think about the 834 Comet? It looks really, really cool. It looks very cool. Dream gun would be a Type 99 Arasaka. Here in Germany, gun laws are so strict I doubt I'll ever own one. Yeah, dude, that's what's crazy too, is like here in America, Japanese rifles are so like easy to get. I was actually looking at some of those earlier, and they're really cheap, but the ammo is so expensive. What do you think of the Swiss K31? That is one of the ones I've had my eyes on because, first of all, straight pull, which is like kind of cool and unique. I would love to have a straight pull action. We can't. See, I would have given them the T-Sav, but... Or, well, I can't. I don't even know why I'm entertaining these contracts right now. Edda, get your head out of the gutter. Go focus on your contracts, dude. Anyway, yeah, I was looking at Arasakas, and they're so cheap. And oh, sorry, and I was also looking at the Swiss K31. Having a straight pull rifle would be really, really cool. And K31s are actually like on the cheaper side of military surplus, at least right now when I go around looking. Does this update reach the Spanish Civil War? It does in terms of like, actually no, it doesn't. It goes till 1934, I think. So, and Spanish Civil War was 36, right? So, can't get it. We don't go all the way there. Yeah, you can get a decent K31 or K11 for sub 600, yeah. And that's super cheap. Where's your chat on the stream? Chat is broken at the moment. Sorry, guys. Sir, maybe we remove the comically large pianos that hang from the factory ceiling? Yeah, why the fuck would we do that, Stevens? Dude, Stevens... Stevens, go to the brig. Stevens, go to the freaking brig, dude. Get the hell out of here. Send, Foreman, send Stevens to the brig for questioning my comically large pianos. Never again, dude. Never again. Okay, we gotta... Alright, here's what we'll do. We do... 35. We gotta do 2 shipments, bro, because we got so many tanks. We gotta ship them in 2. Wow. Imagine. I don't mind paying. I'll pay whatever price. This is about to be a huge payday. I don't care. Whatever. The price doesn't matter to me. I'm too epic and baller. Alright, we have 26 Megatronuses. How many are needed for the contract? 23. Wait, what? Dude, wait. We could just freaking send that now. Oh, dude. Alright, cool. We got this shit figured out. We're easy. And if you hit your shoulders, you can get an M95 carbine, minus 400. I need to get, dude, I think next on my list is going to be, I think next on my list should be a Garen. Like, it should be. Unless, due to, like, budgetary reasons, I decide not to. Contract completed. 14.43, sorry. 43.96. Sorry, 98 million. Damn, dude, we are loaded. What did we went? That was 6 million, right? 7 million. 7.64 million. That's insane. And chat, we're not done yet, because now I can just get Megatronus. Oh, excuse me. In this screen, Megatronus, and send this on its merry way. And then that's another contract done. I can't believe this. But, okay, sorry. Next up on my list, like, I want a Garand. But Garands are kind of expensive. Like, a little bit. Just a tiny bit. And so... Okay, we need to make more T-Goats. And so if down the line, when I'm saving up money for my next, like, Milsurp rifle, maybe down the line I might decide that a Garand is going to be too expensive at that moment. And I might turn and get, like, a Mosin or something instead. Anything could happen. Or a 1917. But the thing is that I have now added 30-06 to my logistics train, right? That is now a caliber that I'm going to be buying on the regular. So that's another reason why I kind of want, like, a Garand or a 1917 if I can get one, because it's going to share that ammo. And then also, I mean, a 1917 would be great because obviously that is, like, continuing the World War I theme, and I can show it to people and be like, oh yeah, here's, you know, what was on paper the main rifle of the US during World War I, but oh, we actually didn't have enough, so then here's the rifle that we actually, like, had the most of, and then I can show people that, you know? That kind of thing is really, like, I really like that. It's part of the reason why I collect the specific guns that I do, is because I want, like, when I'm showing, like, my parents or my friends or people come over and I get to talk about it, I can be like, instead of just referencing it, I can be like, oh yeah, like, this rifle, instead of just mentioning it, I can pull it out and be like, oh, here it is. Like, I felt so good about that with the Enfield, because I've had a number 4, right? An Enfield number 4 for the longest time. It's the first gun I ever owned. And so I would tell people, like, oh yeah, the Enfield number 4, it is the World War II version of the SMLE. And then I would just have to describe to them the SMLE. It's a different rifle. It looks a lot like this, but it's not the same thing, and da-da-da-da. But now that I actually own an SMLE, I can actually, like, instead of just telling people, oh yeah, this rifle is just the World War II version of this other rifle, now I can pull out the SMLE and be like, here's the World War I version. And so that's going to be really cool. So like right now, you know, when I'm going to people with the 1903, I'm going to tell people like, oh, this is the rifle that like we went into World War I with, but we couldn't make enough of them, so we adopted this other rifle, and then that one ended up being more numerous and da-da-da-da. And I'll have to explain it to them through abstraction. But then when I actually own a 1911, instead of just explaining to them, I can actually I can just pull it out and then just be like, here's the two examples. And then also like getting a Gewehr 98, I can take out this rifle and the SMLE and the Gewehr 98, and I can be, and the Mosin, when I eventually get a Mosin, and be like, look, here's like the 4, you know, main rifles of World War I. Like, here's what everyone had, you know, and we can all lay them out on a table and we can shoot them and we can be like, you know, who do we think had the best one? And it can just be so much fun when you have all of them, you know. I really, really can't wait till I have that collection. Except the Krag. I was interested in getting a Krag until I wasn't anymore. Now I really kind of am not. Now I don't much care for one, to be honest. Do something with the stuff you just researched and the reverse engineer thing. I think right now we should focus on just production and making money. We can engineer things in a minute, because I need to see where the direction of tanks are going. Like, obviously the stopgap tank is kind of a new thing that people are asking for. Maybe we can try designing a stopgap tank. I want to wait. I think one more round of research, and then we'll do some engineering. But right now we should focus on production. I think we should just get some cash in the bank. Why not an AR-15? I just think they're boring. They're just modern and they're boring, you know. I don't collect guns, so I can have like the most like tactical and practical. I collect specifically military antique because it's just, I like them for the history. I like them for I just like them because they're cool. I did for a while, and actually I was talking about this on the night that I got banned for having the trench gun in my hands for a little bit on stream. During that stream, I was talking to chat about how I was interested in a time for getting a PSA Jackal. I think that gun looks really cool. I think if I did get some kind of like modern AR-15 style rifle, it would be a PSA Jackal. I like the look of them, and I like them because they're not AR-15s. I'm kind of a hipster, and I want to get the stuff that no one else gets. I don't like something because it's popular, even if it's a perfectly good and serviceable thing. Yes, I'm that pathetic. I'm that petty. So, but I don't see myself getting a modern gun for quite a while, if I ever did. My AR is an XM117. Oh, an XM177 clone. That's pretty sick. If I did get an AR-15 and not like a PSA Jackal or something, I would want to recreate the ones they used in the movie Heat. The A2 style ribbed handguard with the fixed carry handle. Or no, I guess it was a detachable carry handle, wasn't it? In the movie in Heat. The short carbine, like the, you know, CAR-15s or whatever. About an FAL. And, you know, this is modern Cold War stuff. I'm not too interested. Alright, yeah. I think our contract should just be for... I think we should just be mass-producing T-Goats. Like, I really do. It's just an amazing tank. I think the T-Goat is our new A7V. And the more contracts we can fulfill with these ones... And again, as we've seen, the payouts... When we do contracts for the T-Goats, the payouts are just ginormous. They're just huge. They're immense. They're incredible. 30. That's how many we needed, right, for our next contract? Yeah. Dude, we are so ahead of schedule. It's insane. T-Goat. We should maybe make it... Alright, if we want to do some engineering tonight on stream, we should probably do a T-Goat Mark II. I think that is a genuine good idea. The Colonial Patrol Tank, I don't think we have a chassis that can, like this is very clear the D1. I don't think we have a chassis that will be as good as this, you know? Like, we just can't get it. We need a D1 style chassis. Like I don't think we can. I don't think we've researched anything on our end that is equivalent to that. And then obviously we haven't reverse engineered one because nobody's captured one yet. The stopgap tank we might have a decent play at. The stopgap tank is a potential. We could maybe make something like this. But it's interesting. I don't get what it's trying to be. I mean, I guess it's a stopgap tank, right? But like, look at that. It's got to have pretty good protection. It's got to have pretty good armor. Decent mobility. Yeah, it's got to be more mobile. Okay, the faster, or the FOT-Ds, the FOT-D Mark 1 has the correct amount of protection, but it's struggling in every other aspect. Accuracy and the rate of fire. Interesting. Wow, the accuracy is so bad. Interesting. Okay. Better armor, or sorry, better mobility and better firepower, and then better reliability and repairability. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. Yeah, we got some things to do. We got some things to do. What engine was that thing using? Actually, sorry, the Design Bureau. What engine was this tank using? Oh, we did have this. Oh, yeah, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, we had this going. Hold on, was I not engineering this? Wait a minute, chat. Oh, that's right, and we had just got the light tractor, too. Okay, there might be some engineering we can do tonight. Yeah, hold on. Get to work on this. Oh, yes, I'm still watching YouTube, you freaking bastards. Yeah, the light tractor. Yeah, man, this is something we can try. Oh, wow, look at this. Wow, we have so many headlights. When did this happen? Sheesh. Low beam headlights. Dude, I love the headlight models. They're so nice. I love that it changes. The thick maintenance hatch. Oh, boy, she thick. The optimized maintenance hatch. That's pretty... That looks pretty optimized to me. Thick, we do get that protection bonus. And it somehow takes up less volume. I don't know, no one's managing. What do you want from McDonald's? Oh, can you get me some chicken fries, dude? About the M14. M14's kind of cool. Again, like it's the same thing with me with tanks, you know. Like once we get into like Cold War and modern day, I just start getting less interested. They're just not as cool. Yeah, remember, chat. Ed doesn't care about the Vietnam aesthetic. No, I actually, I really do. Like, I legit like don't like the Vietnam aesthetic. Like it is, I don't like it. I think it's like ugly. Like the whole, other than like the original M16 with the triangular handguard, that looks sexy. But pretty much everything else from Vietnam, I think, looks very ugly. Like I don't like the Vietnam aura. I don't like the vibe. I don't like the aesthetic of Vietnam. It's very ugly and not very pleasing to me. Chicken fries? Yeah, dude. How do you feel about all those weird 1950s prototypes, like the American T-54? Yeah, I think they're lame. I think it's all Cold War stuff. I'm not interested really in it. Yeah, I guess that's better. So this isn't a Burger King? Dude, what are you talking about? It's not This isn't Burger King? No, surely not. This is worse, isn't it? This is worse in every way. Except that I guess you get more ammo. But it weighs more, it takes up more internal volume, you have less crew safety, and it's more expensive. Like this, the only plus this gives you is instead of 6, it can hold 10. Which is not that huge of a difference. This is better in every way. But I'm worried it's going to give me some kind of penalty for being like, you're using outdated components in your tank. So, I don't know, I'm just going to do that. I want this thing to be capable, but yeah, I also don't want to start tacking all this weight onto it, you know? I actually think these ventilation slots are fine. Not too bad. We could go better. Dude, that repairability, that reliability is pretty freaking good. Oh, and the thickness is better too. Ooh, it's better in almost every way. It just weighs a lot more. Oh my god, look at the freaking scoops, dude. Look at the intakes on that. Holy shit. That thing's sucking in air. That's crazy. Fuck. The attributes are so much better, but it's so much heavier. It's like almost, it's almost double the weight. Almost double the weight. Ah, that's better armor. All right, let's make this. Let's go all out, and then we'll see if we get penalties for weight and shit. Yeah, see, like, I don't... Look, this is even less safe for the crew. Go from 7 to 12 range. That's good, but it's not that much of an improvement, dude. Like, it's better, but it's not that much better. Like, in my opinion, not worth going through all this rigmarole. I think this hull hatch is better. Especially, like, that internal volume is down by 0.01, which is pretty good. That's always going to be optimal. Yeah, design that. We'll have 2 competing hulls, so to speak. Oh, and then my original quandary, excuse me, for the, no, not you, you silly goober. For this guy, yeah, these guys, because the reliability was so bad. What's the engine? Oh yeah, see, the twin 90 horsepower. We got to make a more reliable version of this, I guess. Because, yeah, the Liberty was, like, king reliable. That was, like, our best, you know? We literally made, like, a specific variant of that engine to be, like, the most reliable engine in our roster. Now this Armstrong engine. Can we put this in there? We cannot. We hit that volume limit. See, this hull sucks. The lightweight, this fucking thing, the lightweight medium hull, this rhomboidal, this like small rhomboidal hull, like this is ass. Like this thing actually fucking sucks. We can't put a big engine in it. It can't handle weight. It still uses the rhomboid style tracks and sponsons. Ugh, sponsons. Ew, yucky. Sponsons are dead, man. All hail multi-turret tanks. Gone are the days of sponsons. The sponson is dead. Long live the sponson. That isn't interesting. Isn't it interesting how the M26 and the M46 only different engine and main gun? That is interesting. That is interesting. But that's, you know, that's post World War II, you know? That's like still close enough to post World War II that I am like somewhat interested, you know? Can you start giving your tank a billion machine guns like the M2? Oh, trust me, we are well on our way to reaching that. Don't worry. I mean, even our current tank now, this guy, the T-Goat, like our current bread and butter, this thing's riddled with machine guns. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4. And I suspect, I mean, it better have a freaking coax on the main turret, although I don't think it actually does. We got 4 machine guns on this bad boy. And then this bad boy, this John, it's got 3. But still, look at this turret, dude. 3 machine guns. And we could make a female version of this. Oh my god, we could go so hard on this. If we made a T-Goat, a female T-Goat, where the main turret was the female turret. Here, hold on. Hear me out. Hear me out, chat. Oh, this has the Liberty V12. Yeah, no wonder this tank's selling like hotcakes. It's got the Liberty engine. Although it doesn't have the repairable Liberty, it just has the better Liberty. The Liberty V3. Interesting. I thought it would have had the repairable one, but I guess maybe we needed more attributes out of it. Dude, putting the 90... although we're going to drop the horsepower, yeah, down to 3. Oh, and that's right, the power to weight ratio was still too low. That's right. Yeah, so freaking... Oh, the Armstrong V12. The 370 horsepower. It is worse. Oh, probably because this is just the default variant of this engine. Wait, this is interesting. So that is minus 1%. Yeah, this is even worse. The power to weight ratio is even worse. And then this, it's atrocious, which makes sense. I assume we just need to make a better version of this. And would you like anything else from the menu? We don't know whatever the hell you said. Oh, just give me like 2 large fries, dude. Ed is a Cold War vet and he dislikes the aesthetic because it reminds him of his old trauma. Dude, I don't think you can say that on stream. Why would the game give you a penalty for using outdated parts? Because they're outdated. IDK Lamau. If you like tanks, then answer this question. If you had to bang a Sherman tank of any variation, where would you do it? I think that's relatively obvious, isn't it? I mean, first of all, I'd let it be known, Ed 320 does not endorse, quote, banging tanks. But if I had to, it would be through the barrel, right? Surely? Just right down the barrel? Dude, check this out. Hold on, I'm cooking right now. Everyone shut up. Everyone hold. I am cooking. I guess. Just for consistency's sake, we're going to put the Vickers in all this too. But we should definitely replace these, yeah, with the Madsen. Or the Masson. Oh no, the Machine Gewehr. This is a 1925 gun. It's better. Attribute Sum is better too. Whatever. But just, again, for consistency's sake, we're going to put just the Vickers inside the whole tank. But dude, look at this. Talk about machine guns, right? Holy moly. That is beautiful. Yeah, I'm saving this, dude. T-Goat Mark 1 female. Save it. Crew. Yeah, we're going to change our crew all up. Actually, we kind of don't, to be honest. So many commander slots. That's crazy. Commander. And then, yeah, I don't know. Fucking a gunner. Why not? Gunner who's also a mechanic. Why not, I say? Oh, no, we can't. We have to do gunner who's also a commander. Sure. Sure, why not? And then that was luminous rounds, AP cartridges, and attribute sum, refined fuel, and standard automotive fuel, and make it tan, because I want it to. Assign, build that shit. Oh, Dezeen. Oh no, the volume limit. No. Ah shit. 19 out of 17. Are there too many? Are there too many machine guns? Oh no. Or it might be a crew. Can we get rid of this guy? Oh, almost. Oh yeah, that might be why. Get rid of this dude. Oh yeah, see? Oof, that power to weight ratio is also not great. Oh, is it because I put the different engine in it? Oh, hold on. I think it's because I also put the... Yeah, see, that Armstrong. Let's get the Liberty back in there. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, power to weight ratio is exactly 0. Build this shit. Oh shit, sorry guys. Refined fuel. Build it. I have no idea who's gonna want these, but fuck it. New War Thunder SPAA. Yeah, Gaijin Wen, dude. Gaijin Wen, at it. We don't have enough fries for 2 large fries? What the fuck is wrong with McDonald's, dude? What do you mean? Would a McChicken work? No. This is only give one question then. How would you bang the barrel of the Sherman? Dude, what do you mean? How? There's literally only one way. Bro's trying to bait me. Bro's like the contestants on freaking Family Feud, where it's like, or no, yeah, he's like Steve Harvey, where like he's trying to bait the contestants into like a sexually suggestive answer, and then when they give one, he's like, and everyone's like, oh, like, oh my god, did they really name something you do with the woman you love in an intimate setting with the pretense that you intend to have children as a result? Answer number 1, what's your answer? Have sex with them. oh my lord, oh my lord. And the audience is like, ooh. It's like, bro, like what the fuck? Like that's the answer you were asking for. Clearly that's what you wanted them to say. You silly goober. All right, hold on. What contracts do we have right now? Yeah, we've had enough tanks to fulfill this contract. I've legit just kind of been waiting for the days to tick down so we can build more and more of them. Because we're honestly 2 ahead of schedule. We're kind of cool. We're kind of badass, and we're honestly a little too far ahead of schedule that I'm letting them catch up. I'm letting time. I'm like the tortoise and the hare right now. I'm like the hare, and I'm stopping. I'm trying to smell the roses just for a minute here. But that tortoise ain't gonna catch me though. You can bet your bottom dollar. Jesus Christ, 84. All right, how about we start small with a production patch of 50. Yeah, 50. And then now I got to get the resources again to make more. Resource storage. Etta, large Coke, yes please. Etta, what's the most cursed tank you think there is? It's got to be some like horrible. The M3A1, the cast hull Lee, is pretty freaking cursed. And it's even worse because it's not like a botch thing. Like it's a legit. Like they actually made that, and that's what it was supposed to look like. You know, it's one thing if it's like some like, you know, the fucking Yugoslavians sticking a 122 millimeter gun into a Sherman or whatever, or it's one thing if it's like the what was the one I was thinking of just a second ago? One that's like they put like, you know, one turret onto like literally cursed tank simulator type shit where they put like this turret onto this hull and did some shit. Is it Yugoslavia that did also the or is it Bosnia? I think it's Bosnia that did the M18 Hellcat turret onto the T-55 chassis. And then there was the like the Chaffee turret on the AMX-13 and the Chaffee having those weird relationship where there's like the AMX-13 with a Chaffee turret, but there's also a Chaffee with an AMX-13 turret and just shit like that. Like that stuff is always cursed, but like that was like they built it that way, and it's like it's kind of supposed to be cursed. Like that was kind of the idea. Although I mean the idea was to actually see if it was like a viable thing they could do. But you know, like it was cursed, and that was like, you know, they built it that way, and it was kind of just a weird thing that they did. But when you have a tank like like the M3A1 Lee, that was what it was supposed to look like. That shit's crazy. That's very cursed. Kindness says who doesn't know how to have sex and is stealthily asking for tips. Yeah, and I like how their way of doing so is asking about tank sex. Being like, so if you had to have sex with a tank, how would you do it? Just asking for a friend, by the way, lol. It's like, okay, you're not slick, dude. You're not that guy, pal. Ernst Koch is available for hire. Top executive from Germany. I don't think I have a high enough reputation with Germany to get any other guys yet. Yeah, no. See, I haven't gotten my... Ooh, hey, a new British guy. I'll hire him. Shit, when did that happen? I guess I'll never know. Cool. Oh no, I have an idle dude. Engineering and administration. Reduction of time for power unit projects. Oh wow. Oh wow, yeah. Maintenance focus. Reduction of maintenance for all buildings in your factory grounds. This guy has a reduction of maintenance focus of only 5%. This guy has 8%. That's pretty incredible. Actually, this guy's just better in every way. This guy is just better in every way. And in fact, dude, the reduction of... I mean, we have a shit ton of money. Maybe we don't need that. Maybe we'll put him in engineering to make our shit go faster. Also, he increases that... The engineering bureau, he gave us that the +8, is it? Workers. That's pretty epic. That's pretty cool. Hey, 700 reputation points gained. Dedication, commitment to national security has not gone unnoticed by the government. Your reputation standing with the British Empire has been substantially bolstered. Nice. What, because I hired one of their Goonies? Not Gooners, chat. I said Goonies. Please stop edging on the stream. Well, actually, I don't mind if you edge to the stream. Just please don't say so, you know? It's just one of those things. Like, just keep it to yourself. Look, have you seen that barrel? Dude, what's wrong? What do you mean? I don't get the problem here. I don't get where the confusion. I don't get where we're losing the communication. I don't get where our communication breakdown is happening here. I feel like, chat, I feel like we're usually pretty good at communicating with each other, you know? That's a joke, by the way. You're supposed to laugh at that. But I feel like, as a joke, we've been pretty good with communicating with each other. So right now, I'm a bit confused about where we're having this communication breakdown tonight together on this live stream. Oh my god, we're out of materials. I need to get more. I'm kelping to the stream, then I'm gonna chum. Well, no, you're not supposed to chum, dude. That's the whole point of kelping. Bro's clearly an amateur. Bro's clearly never kelped before. Shit. Man, shit. I've been kelping. Man, shit. I've been kelping to these streams for weeks. I've been doing it wrong. Man, shit. I've been kelping all wrong. Man, shit. Shit. I don't know why that's funny. Check DMs. Why? Why do you DM me while I'm streaming? Here you go, sir. So out of this entire McDonald's, wait, so you legit couldn't get me a large fry? All you could get me was a fucking soda? That's it? I'm pissed off, man. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed, and pardon my French here, chat, but I'm pissed the freak off. Should we do another contract for, oh yeah, restock. Yeah, see? Italy. More, wire crusher tank. Interesting. Oh, yeah, see, we already... Dude, the TSAB is still viable. That's crazy. I mean, I guess why not? Yeah, sorry guys, we're moving on. We've moved on to greener pastures. The T-Goat, we've moved on. We're not going to do your upgrade and your resupply contracts for your stupid-ass T-Sabs anymore, dude. The T-Goat, we moved on. Welcome to the new millennia. Holy shit, 69 tanks. That's actually going to be... That's going to be difficult. That's going to be quite difficult. But hey, you know what? I just signed it. I just said yes. I don't know why I did that, but let's find out. No need for the F word. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I felt like it demanded it. I felt like the situation dictated, you know? All right, hold on. Let's chat. Give me a moment. Oh, we developed that hull. Oh, sick. Let's go to the design bureau. Let's design this tank and see what the heck all the fuss is about. Okay, it is using the V2 hull, I see. Okay, this engine is outdated. Why are we doing that? Yeah, use this one at the very least. That's odd, why I was using an outdated engine. I don't know why I picked that engine. That seems very not normal for me. Alright, this night engine is still, I guess, the best one. I guess it's the perfect, like, it's small enough, but also still powerful enough. Power to weight ratio is great. We got the French 75 in there. Whippet tracks, which are holding up quite well to the test of time. Oh, we're over the weight limit. Oh, that's why. Yep. Chat, this was our problem. It's all flooding back to me now. Yep. It's too heavy. I remember now. Yep, yeah, that's why the engine was the way, that's why we chose that engine. That's why, I see now. I see now. I get it now. It all makes sense. Shaving 600 kilos. So yeah, when I was making that haul, I was adding all the best stuff and not taking much attention to weight. And now it's bit me in the butt. Oh no, this was the hull that we were editing here. Yeah, what can we do here? Huh, interesting. Dude, this looks badass. You cannot tell me this doesn't look sick as fuck. Although we're already over the weight limit, so rest in peace. But, yeah. Dude. Dude, the French 75, yeah. Oh, it actually just barely, we're within the weight. We're just under the weight limit. Dude, the KWK 37. It's literally a German tank with a German... This was... Wait, is this not just a normal Leitch tractor? Did I not just build... I think I just built a Leitch tractor, by the way. A Leitch tractor. A light tractor? I don't fucking know. Chill the hell out, dude. Calm down. But, dude, the French 75 just goes hard. It's just such a vibe, dude. The French 75 is just such a vibe. This is a medium tank. This is a 1926 medium tank. 13 tons? Dude, a 75mm main gun for 13 tons? This thing's crazy. The armor's got to be piss poor though. I'm still gonna develop it. We're still just gonna see for ourselves. Actually, what is the armor thickness on this thing? No, I'm gonna save this just for now. Engineering. I'm curious. We should actually probably try to build a better variant of those tracks too. That would be interesting, right? What is the armor on this thing? 19. Yeah, so it's shit. So it's garbage. So this is not going to have the protection of the medium, of the stopgap tank. It's not going to work. These tracks. Can I make a better version of these tracks? For example. Cheaper. Better attribute sum. Or, sorry, lower weight, I should say. Dude, 39 to 62, that's a massive weight reduction for a pretty horrible trade-off in reliability, and you guys know how much I hate giving up on reliability / repairability. I hate doing that. I hate doing that. I wish I could do that, but I can't. The design limit goes up by a lot, 23 to 35, and the weight doesn't go up that much, 1050 to 1700. I mean, it does kind of suck, but it doesn't suck that badly. I mean, 700 weight is not, that's nothing to scoff at, actually. I'm going to add these because I like the volume and the mass. Those are lower. And you still get pretty good. And also, I don't want to take that hit to reliability, so I'll do this one. Also, I like the look of them. Do people say, I don't want to add more weight, though. Harumph, dude, harumph. This is tough. Balancing weight and shit. I had to answer my question? Oh, what the hell? Look at your Discord in the channel of World War II tanks. I put something on there because I don't know what it is. Could you please help? Ugh. You are like literal children, dude. Bro, Lamborghini gamer, dude. Here are your options. No coffee, bro. If it's not a large fry, then I'm out, dude. Give me a large fry or give me death, bro. Give me large fry or give me death. Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, that's an M3A1 Canal Defense Light. Yeah, that's an easy one. Hold on, chat. In chat, Lisa Ridner was asking about this little bad boy. Yeah, this is a M3A1. It's a CDL, a Canal Defense Light, built on an M3A1 chassis. That's what it was. That's what it is. Are you going to buy buttery bike shorts? I got an ad for it. I mean, I won't buy any, but I endorse them because they apparently sponsor me because they put their ads on my videos, all my streams. Leichttractor. Okay, Leichttractor. Yeah, bro. You're so far ahead of history with your 75mm medium tank. How long did it take to actually have that IRL? Like 40, 41? Yeah, man, pretty much. I mean, people actually often forget, as much as we don't like to give credit to the Soviets for whatever reason, the Soviets were really ahead of their time. I mean, technically, if you want to get really, really goofy with it, rationalized tank, yeah, no, we can't. I mean, we actually, technically, some of our stuff is, no, it's specific. It has to be built on that chassis, so we can't do that. Technically, if you want to get real goofy, I think the Germans technically kind of did it first. Well, I guess actually technically the Saint-Chamond did it first, right? They was like the first tank, but of what we know, the Panzer IV, right, having the 75mm howitzer, the KWK-37, the L-24 gun, that is like theoretically speaking, that is the first. That is the first proper 75. I mean, it's not proper, but that is the first sort of 75 millimeter gun on a medium tank. So you could go that route. Or also, but if you don't consider that, because it's like that's a howitzer, you know, like it's not really the same thing as what we're thinking of, like a proper 75mm gun. In that case, then yes, I would say the T-34. As much as we like to not give the Soviets credit for things, the Soviets were very ahead of their time. After the Spanish Civil War, 1937, the ABTU and Dmitry Pavlov, they do their big write-up of the future of Soviet tank forces, and they demand all tanks going forward. 1937, all tanks going forward must have a 76mm gun. And then that's why the T-34 ends up with a 76, you know? So, dude, yeah, having a 76mm main gun for both anti-tank and anti-infantry, you know, having like that multi-purpose gun, 76mm in 1938, 1939, when they're, you know, testing the T-34 or the A-34 and all that at the time, dude, that's super ahead of its time. That's really ahead of its time. Like that's like they were very, very forward thinking. We don't like the Soviets because they don't like us. Also, Soviets helped start World War II. I mean, yeah, it's a tired argument, but I'm kind of torn on what to do here. A new running gear, or research some new. See, I'm kind of trying to blitz the research to get to the Vickers, dude. The Vickers is gonna be so goated. Cemented hull. And we're gonna bolt all the way over to the Wotan cemented steel. The Wotan. The Wotan, if you know what I'm saying. I feel like we should keep going here, right? Dude, I almost feel like I need a third research tab, because there's just so much shit to research and like not enough time. Sheesh. Infantry support gun. Oof. 47 L20. The mountain howitzer. Yeesh. 75. Yeah, do we end up getting to like no. Yeah, I guess we're the British, so all we can do is like 2-pounders and 4-pounders and shit. Kindness is a real fucking comedian in chat. Breakthrough tank. Do we? Yeah, we have that. The independent. Herm. 24 days. Left to deliver 28. 42. Oh, we got plenty. Plenty of tanks for that. Contract. Oops, sorry. This one here. 28. Deliver. Yeah, bro. Give them to me. I guess we can do low and slow. 16 days. Yeah, the contract is like 24 days left or something like that. And I sent you why I can't make you a large fry. Why, dude? Why not? Death is... Bro, are you working at McDonald's? Are you watching my damn stream while you work at McDonald's? Also, like, can't you make more? Like, you're sending me a picture of the fryer, and it's like, you know, almost empty. Also, dude, that's enough for a large fry. If you got all those fries together, that's enough for a large. You can do that. But also, like, can't you make more? Isn't that the whole point of you being a restaurant? Is that you make the food? Oh, I'm sorry, sir. We're out of fries. Make more. What the fuck? Me at the drive-thru, dude. Literally me at the drive-thru. Sir, we're out of fries. Dude, just make more. What the fuck? That's what I'm saying back into the microphone at the poor cashier. Brother, I don't make the food. Well, then talk to the guy who does. Fuck off. Woo! 45 million. 45.4 million. Also, stop watching my stream, dude. Go fucking do your job. Stop being an irresponsible little squirt, bro. You're not gonna get anywhere in life slacking off. Unless you're on your lunch break or some shit. In that case, I understand, but if you're supposed to be like dicing the tomatoes and shit, then go do that, bro. Get the hell out of here. When do you unlock the tea kettle upgrade since you're a British factory? That's gonna happen in World War II, when all of our tankers end up getting sniped in the head because they keep jumping out of the tanks to make tea. Stopgap tanks. See, this is built on the... This is built on the Leicht tractor. Dude, maybe we do have a shot at this whole stopgap tank thing. We're under the weight limit. I mean, this is a legit tank. I mean, like, this functions. This is a functional vehicle. Oh, we should get the new engine, though. We should engineer a new... sorry, yeah, save this. We should engineer a new engine. A new version of this, of the Armstrong. I guarantee you we can make a much better version of this engine. Never mind, that's already got the best brakes in town. Already got the best flywheel in town. Fun fact, it already has the best carburetor in town. Except this one is still pretty goated, dude. Oh no, this is the one that I liked a lot. The Atomizer. The Atomizer was my sweetheart. That was my go-to. That was my baby. I loved that carburetor. That carburetor served me very well for a long time. This one, though, here's my rationale, chat. Weighs a lot less, 22 versus 32. Has the same reliability, with much better repairability. Has one less road speed, meh. Cross-country speed does take a dip. However, again, we are getting repairability out of it. We're getting less weight out of it. We're getting cheaper out of it. And we're getting, look at that internal volume. It's literally half. So I think that's worth it. Call me gay, call me lame, whatever you want to do. You can dox me, you can come over to my house, you can give me a black eye, you can push me, you can shove me, you can give me a wet willy and throw my head down a toilet. You can do whatever you want, but I believe in this carburetor, and basically you can go fuck yourself if you think anything, if you disagree with me. You know, I like to be friendly. I like to be nice to people. I like to make sure that everyone's taken care of. I like to be good, but you know, just at the same time, like if you're gonna fuck with me, then like you're gonna find out, and I'm not gonna be nice to you anymore. I'm really sorry that you know, but like you're making that decision, not me. So we should upgrade these buildings, I think, guys. What is the localization department? What does this do? Oh, reduction of man-hour cost of the design tank. Yes, please. Yeah, just get everything up to snuff. I mean, we've got fucking 40. We got 45 million in the bank. So just get everything up to upgrade, dude. Upgrades. Edit. This is what I do in my whole day. And in that photo, you can clearly see no one's in the drive-thru. When you pull through McDonald's driveway, this is what they're fucking doing, Lamau. And every time you stream, this is where I'm at. Honestly, dude, that's not my problem. Ooh, this looks like a new tank. Hey, it is! Look at this! Oh, but look, dude, 0 new components. Really? Out of this thing? The turret. Surely. Oh, I guess we're currently researching that turret, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Wait, yeah, hold on. Yeah, wait. We're currently researching this turret. Or we can just reverse engineer it. Reverse engineer it. Sorry, I'm slurring my words, chat. I am incredibly drunk. Chat, I am so... Drake, I'm so drunk right now, Drake. Chat, I'm fucking sloshed. I'm hammered. Chat, I'm gone. I'm faded, dude. I am so fucking faded. No, I keep clicking the wrong damn button. Yeah, I'm interested in buying this. Sure, why not? 200 grand? Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. Etta, where's your tank body pillow at? It's in the mail. Yeah, dude. Give me this. Alright. Hold on a minute. Cancel, dude. Cancel that. Fuck it. We moving on. Although, see, that also gets us closer to... This is also a faster research track to the Wutan cemented steel. So this actually is kind of... But I just spent 200... I just spent 200 grand. Let's get a new turret, shall we? A new tiny turret. So then now that that research is not happening anymore, surely that it will allow us to reverse engineer this. It still doesn't. Oh, is it because this is in our tree? This is in our research tree, so we physically can't... Yeah. I think you can't reverse engineer something that is your own... Like, this is a British turret, so we can't reverse engineer something that's in our own tech, even if we haven't researched it yet. I guess somehow the Germans managed to research our own turret design before we did. So that's... I'm not going to pretend I understand that, but whatever. Alright, let's keep going then. I'm sure that interrupted something and now they're off their mojo, but whatever. Did we ever play Sprocket again? Yeah, I will. Once the game is like... I'll play Sprocket once the game is kind of back where it was before the whole geometric internals thing, but then with geometric internals. Like once Hamish adds back in like missions and combat and some of the other quality of life features that I've been waiting for out of Sprocket, I'm definitely down to play it again. Yeah, I'm the dude that fucked around and didn't find out. Yeah, well, just you wait, dude. Just you wait. And I just joined in. Why are you drunk again? Dude, shut the hell up, man. Why are you coming in here judging me? Why are y'all coming in here? A man can't stream? A man can't get on the internet live in front of 33 people drunk off his ass for no reason? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I lived in America, dude. What? Can't girls just have fun? Can a girl have fun these days? Nice, dude. 45.95 million. Only 1 million in contract revenue. Kind of lame, but we'll accept it. Dude, this is about to be an order. This is an order of 69. Nice. And we are currently at 10. Huh, and we have 1 month to... You know, chat, Chat, things might not be great. Oh, there's a fire at the production hall. Yay. Chat, we might be a little behind schedule. Just a little bit. Will your wife be happy with that? You cheating on her with a fucking body pillow? Dude, what the hell? No, she'd love that. The more I get to have time with my body pillow, the less I'm, like, touching her. And that's great. She doesn't like it when I touch her. Alright, so with this new engine, that's when we're gonna design our take on this light tractor. Yeah, chat, we're gonna miss this production by a lot. And when I say by a lot, I mean like a lot. Like about this much. Actually, no. Probably like this much. Which that pains me to say it. It really does. But we have 50 days left. Oh, sorry. I said 1 month. 2 months. We had 60 days originally, and that's 2 months, not 1. I'm sorry, guys. And bro doxed himself. He lives in America. Nah, do I actually knee slap twice, Lamau? Dude, yeah. Look, when you kids grow up, you understand. Once you have a wife, it's over, dude. You guys know the... Wait, hold on. Hold on. Dude. If you guys remember one thing about the Edit 320 live stream experience, if you guys take away one lesson from my time being a streamer, being a YouTuber at all, chat, I want you to remember this, okay? It's game over, man. Once you get the wife, that's it. A lot of people like to say when you get married, you get a wife. That's when your life begins. You get to do all these new things. Nah, dude. It's game over. Once you get the wife, you're done. You can't touch her. You can't be with her. You can't do anything with her. She got married. She got what she wanted. She's done. It's game over, dude. And guess what, dude? And guess what? You can't play video games anymore. Why even be alive at that point? Many would argue, right? Am I crazy? So anyway, yeah. I've been thinking about joining this new pyramid scheme that I found. This guy telling me that with a few simple steps I can become he said I could become a top G. I'm not totally sure what that means,
hey,
but
up,
like
guys? New viewer
it sounds
chat.
pretty
Say
awesome
hi.
and desirable, does it not? So chat, I think one of these days I'm gonna become a top G, and you guys are gonna be left in the dust. We are really close to that. We are really close to that limit, dude. We are really close to the mass limit. So anyway, yeah, basically when I become a top G and the women of the world are beneath my boot, then I'll die a happy man. Then I'll die happy. I feel like this thing should be gray. I kind of want to steal all of Germany's riz. Me in 1939. I want to steal all of Germany's riz. You know what country I really want to model myself after? Germany in like 1939, you know? I just feel like they were really onto something at that very specific time. Maho is underage. Dude, I'm talking about my wife. I'm not talking about Maho. What the fuck? Maho is like that's a joke, man. I'm talking about my real life wife. My actual wife who I'm married to. I put a ring on it, dude. Peep it, clip it, and ship it, man. I'm spoken for. 1939, Germany is peak society. Dude, I actually saw a bit. My brother was showing me a comedy bit recently. By the way, what should we name this? What should we name this tank? Please let me know in chat. Yeah, dude, one of my brother was showing me this comedy bit, and the crux of the bit was like the guy invents a time machine. He goes back to kill Hitler, and so he goes back in time. He successfully kills Hitler, And then like he comes back and he's like, I did it. And the guy's like, what? Who the fuck are you? And he's like, no, like it's me. I'm back from the past. Like I did it. I killed Hitler. And the guy's like, who? And then he's like, oh right, you wouldn't know. And he's like, oh man. He's like, this is gonna be really hard. This is gonna be really difficult to explain. And actually, I should have explained this earlier. The way he did it, he killed baby Hitler, and the way he did it was, I guess he came back through the time portal with like a burlap sack caked in blood, presumably with the corpse of baby Hitler inside of it. So he's just standing in this guy's house with like a burlap sack with a dead baby inside of it, and he's like, I did it, I killed Adolf Hitler. And the guy's like, who? And then he's like, oh yeah, I guess you wouldn't know who that is. So now I'm just here with a dead baby in a burlap sack. And no one knows who Hitler is now because he's dead. So he's like, shit, this is gonna be really hard to explain. Anyway, I thought it was a really funny ending to that bit. Isn't Maho legal after Der Film? I don't freaking know. Okay, I will say, the entirety of Girls in Panzer, like, every single thing we have seen from Girls in Panzer on screen, the original anime, Der Film, and Das Finale, all of that has taken place in a single school year. Which is, like, mind blown, right? Theoretically, I guess you could say Maho's 18 because she goes to college, but she also goes to college early. So I have no fucking clue. And to be honest, I don't even bother. I don't lose sleep over it because I hate to break it to you guys, but she's a cartoon. She's a drawing. She's literally not real. Which, trust me, I mean, no one's more upset about that than me, but no one's more upset about it than I am, but, you know. Wasn't it 2 school years? No, it wasn't. The entire, because it's their it's all 1 school year. Miho is in her 2nd year. Because the year before that, she was a freshman. Because Japanese high school is 3 years, not 4. So we have like freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. I would say in Japanese high school, I guess we would just say freshman, junior, senior, I guess. So Miho was a freshman. She went to Kuromorimine, right? Remember? And then that was when the 63rd national tournament, or no, the 62nd nationals, because the 63rd nationals is the one from the anime. The 62nd nationals happen. Komei and the Panzer III falls into the river. Miho abandons her post, rescues the crew. They lose the 10-year winning streak. The catalyst event of the entire anime ensues, right? So that's Miho's freshman year. So then her 2nd year, her I guess junior year, or whatever, her 2nd year of school is the main anime, right? Der Film takes place immediately after the main anime. And then Das Finale is the same school year. Das Finale is the winter season. Like, the main anime takes place from, like, March to, like, the summertime, I think. Because I think Japanese schools starts in, like, March or something like that. I could be wrong, but the main anime is Miho's 2nd year, and it starts in, like, March, the beginning of the school year, and then it ends, I think, in, like, the summer. Because Der Film takes place in the summer of that 2nd school year, and then now Das Finale is in the winter. So it's the end of the school year, and that's, like, Miho's a 2nd year, and all the student council members are 3rd years, right? Because it's their last year, and that's the whole thing in the main anime. When the threat of the school is being shut down is happening, they bring Miho into the commander room, or they bring her into, like, their little room up in the school ship, and they sit around the table and they eat, and the student council just reminisces about, oh, like, we had such fun times being the student council, and, like, now it's our last year, and, like, it's all going to be over at the end of the year, like, you know, da-da-da-da. So the student council are 3rd years. I think at least Momo is, right? And then Miho and Gang are 2nd years, which is, that's how it is. That's how it was in the main anime. That's how it was in Der Film, and that's how it is in Das Finale. So, all this to say, Das Finale has taken part in 1 school year. There's everything we've ever seen has taken place in a single school year. So anyway, guys, what the fuck are we going to name this thing? The German copycat medium tank, the GCMT? That's actually That's actually, honestly, that's great. The GCMT. I'm not going to remember that, but I also like the 7.5 centimeter to show its German roots. And then Mark 1 because it is still British. Sure, I like that. Let's do it. Oh, fuck off. It doesn't exceed the volume limit. Oh, the frickin' volume limit, not the weight limit. Shit. Damn it, dude. We might have to abandon the French 75. No, the French 75 doesn't change anything. What is taking up so much weight? Oh, the engine. Dude, we still have a power to weight ratio of 0. If we put a different engine in this thing, it's Jover. Unless... in the Ricardo? Oh, hey. Well, there you go. The Ricardo. And that's 150 horsepower. That's even more horsepower than what was originally in this thing, which no wonder that means now the power to weight ratio is through the roof. And dude, 10. That's it. That's it. That's it. That should be good. Anyway, all this is to say... Oh, come on. It's due to exceed design limit. Design limit? What does that mean? Volume limit? Crew limit? Oh, fuck. Now the weight limit is too much. Damn it. What, because the engine? The engine. Definitely. Okay, the Wolseley? No. Is it going to have to be this stupid twin? This stupid thing again? Yeah, it is. But look, now that's -2 power to weight ratio. God damn it. The Knight engine? 14,685, and the power to weight ratio is good. And we're within... Alright, this is it. This is it. This is within all the limits. Surely this is good. Yes! It is... It works, chat. It barely works. Dude, this thing might actually be sick. Might is the big question. Anyway, point being, all the characters in Girls in Panzer have been the same age from the original anime to now. And so, Maho's age is never explicitly stated. Which, it's fine. Why would it need to be? But, I think the fact that she's graduating early, because, like, she was on her last year of school, but she left it early to go to university. So, like, she could be anything, dude. She could be 12 for all we know. You know? Or she could be 46. She could be 3,000 years old. Who fucking knows, dude? Who knows and who cares? She's a badass. That's what matters. Cross-country speed is -1? Meh. Hey, it's my first live stream and I get to name a tank. Can't wait to watch the replay at 4 a.m. and feel actual pride while holding my baby. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, sorry that we're talking about... Welcome to the stream, by the way. Thanks for sticking around. Sorry that we're talking about the theoretical age of anime girls. So you can sleep with her more. Dude, no, I've got a tank body pillow and then an actual human wife. Maho is not in the equation at all. So please stop. Please stop implicating her. She's just a separate... She's just a badass. She's just a totally separate thing. Alright, I wanna see this design go through. Dude, we are so fucked. 24, and we have a month left. Do I have like an... Can I get an upgrade to like... Can I get an upgrade to abuse my workers to make them go faster? Is that a thing I can do? I don't think I can. Don't worry, having kids doesn't mean I'm less of an immature idiot. Actually, I think it makes it worse. That's funny. So is this your first kid or like your second or third? Are you already like knees deep into it, or is this are you a new parent? I'm not going to assume if you're a father or mother. I don't know who you are. I just have a username. But parents, wherever you're at, are you a first timer or are you a steeled veteran? Can you flip your mic around for us? That would be... That's irrelevant. Lamborghini Gamer, that's... Whatever is written on the back of my microphone is irrelevant to this discussion. The trench clearing. Oh, that's right. The freaking Hornet. Yeah, this thing sucks. Yeah, that thing is a piece of shit. Yeah, no thanks, dude. Okay, stopgap tank. I know we haven't worked out the kinks on it yet, but I'm curious. Damn it, dude. Fuck. Ugh. It sucks. It's a shit stopgap tank. It's awful. Is it really? Is it really? Dude. Why? The armor is the only thing that's good about it. The mobility is shit. Agility, road speed, and road speed is great. Cross-country speed, though, is god-awful. Loose tracks? Oh, it's a volume. Oh, well, yeah, I need to... Well, hold on, all right. Let's bring it through the proving grounds, and let's see where we're actually at with it, okay? Let's not jump the shark here, chat. We've got 19 defects. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Hey, what the Etta? Don't worry, Etta will not read your chats. Oh, did Le Sensuel answer? If they did, I didn't see it in YouTube chat. Maybe it got censored or blocked or something, but... Dude, we are so screwed on this. 39 out of 69. All right, here's the thing. We should just deliver this now. These 39 right now. We should just deliver these right now. And that's, I mean, that's not half. I can't do math, but that's not quite half. But we need to deliver these ASAP. ASAP Rocky. Because we're about to go over our limit, the time limit on this contract. And so we're going to get penalized every single day we're not delivering. And dude, in fact, we might fail this contract. We might legit only deliver... All right, 39. So how many more do we need to make? We need 30 more, right? 30 more, and we have 3 currently built. I don't think we can do this. I legit think it's... I think we're done, man. We have 30 days to build 30 tanks. Just under 20 tanks. Chat, I don't think we can do it, actually. I seriously don't think we can do that. Alright, hold on. Keep mass producing. Keep production going. The factory must grow. The factory must not falter. It must not stop. Hold on. Okay, good. I want to make sure I was producing the correct tank. 13, 15, 17, 19. Oh, it paused. Oh, because the trial's completed. I'm not going to go bankrupt. It's just this contract is going to be a failure. And that's just going to hit my reputation. And oh my god, 130 grand to fix all the defects? Jesus, this better be good, dude. This thing better be good now. Fuck. Ugh. Yeah, the mobility. It's only down by 3. Come on now. Yeah, it's overweight by a lot. How, man? Dude, this thing's that's crazy. It's just if we go for less weight, then we sacrifice so much capability. Like, this is always the balance that I don't get. They want the impossible. They ask for like all this. They like even the best tanks that I have. It's like not enough armor, not enough this, not enough that. But it's like, okay, and then I try to do that, and it's like, okay, well now it's too heavy. It's like, well then, I swear to God, this is what like real tank designers have to go through. All right, we have to deliver these 20 right now. Yeah, man, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt pretty bad. We're gonna get penalized. If you had to make love to any tank, what would it be? What's up with the dude? Why is everyone in chat? Why is Stream Tonight an episode of Steve Harvey? Legit, where everyone wants to know. Attention, gamer girls of Reddit. What's the sexiest sex encounter you've ever had with a gamer? Like, what's going on here tonight, chat? What's going on? Something in the water? Something in the air tonight? Is love in the air tonight? I don't even know why I'm entertaining this. I cannot be accepting new contracts right now. I'm about to stop. I'm about to not be able to keep up with this one. All right, we need 9 more. We got 4. No, chat, it's not going to work, I don't think. Huh. Unless, holy shit. Well, no, we can't deliver them in time, so yeah, it won't matter. It doesn't matter. We can't make enough of them. We're not gonna succeed here. Also, we have 0 materials. So that's an L. I suppose we have 6 days left. 6 tanks. All right. So to fulfill the contract, we need to deliver 9 more. Currently, we have 6, which is actually pretty close. Actually, we're actually like almost about to get there. We have 6 days left to deliver those tanks, though. And, I mean, the fastest we can ship anything is, I think, like 4 days, or 5 days, actually. I think is the fastest shipment we have available. Yeah, so we either... Oh, no, 4 days. So I say we ship the 6 right now, and then those last 3, like, if we can do it, we can, but I'm not confident, you know? I mean, yeah, that's it. That's it. There you go. All right, well, contract done. I think we still made profit. Yeah. Contract fee. Dude, we missed out on we lost 5.8 million as like a penalty for that. But we earned 9.26 million. So we still came out in the green. Just, it was rough. Yeah, that was rough. I kind of knew it was a bad idea when I did it, and I still did it. Edda, you shit pimple. What is the worst moment in your life? Oh, wow. That's got to be... Damn. That's a loaded question. I don't know. I tend not to dwell on the worst moments in my life, you know? That's kind of something that you let it go past. Oh, well, actually, worst moments in my life. You know, actually, now that you mention it, I can think of a couple. Probably... I mean, it would have to be, like, pretty much the entire year of 2021. 2021 was a really rough year for me. That was bad. Because that was my second year of working at the hospital. That first half of 2022 was also pretty bad. Like, that was like, that was like in the dead center of my like identity crisis. Like, I didn't know who I was or what I wanted out of my life. I was like learning a lot about myself and who I was gonna be that I like was kind of rejecting. I wasn't sure about, and I was a bit like scared. I was a lot of like denying like who I was and who I was going to be. And that, like, when you're having that internal battle, like, that fucking sucks, and it really kind of drives you insane. But yeah, and that's like my ultimate, like, the lowest my mental health has ever gotten. Yeah, it was pretty bad. That was a pretty bad time in my life. And yeah, probably the summer. Yeah, probably, you know, like a month before I went to Canada. Dude, the Canada trip legit, like saved my life, basically. Like, I was at the bottom of the barrel, dude. I was like like stopped looking both ways when crossing the street, like genuinely did not care anymore if I lived or died. Because it's different. Like that depression like that is like, it's not just sadness. It's like legit like the loss of will to live. Like it literally is, you wake up in the morning, or actually more realistically, you wake up at like 4 p.m. and you sit there and you're just like, I just don't want to live. Like I just don't want to do anything. Like I have no energy or willpower to even continue breathing. Like I just don't care anymore. Like it is just so, to me, in my current mindset, it is just so not worth it. There's just nothing to look forward to. I care about nothing and no one. I hate everything. I hate myself. And yeah, like it's legit. Like I'll never forget that. Like waking up, it's a feeling I wouldn't wish upon my worst enemy. Is literally like opening your eyes at like 4 p.m. and like you can't even breathe. Like you don't have the willpower to even force yourself to like to breathe. Like you feel like your chest is gonna collapse in on yourself. Your head, it's a genuine like fog in your head. You feel like so confused and so, yeah, it's like you're not seeing straight. You're not thinking straight. It's very scary. It's a feeling like the true bottom of barrel depression. Like I would not wish that upon my worst enemy. Some of that stuff is just awful. I really, really wouldn't. That's probably the lowest. That's probably, yeah, like some of the worst moments in my life probably is during that sort of really, 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 really thick depressive phase where it's like you don't even want to live anymore. Like you legit just don't care. Because that was what I never understood about depression or not understood, but it was a misconception I had about depression before I ever really like experienced it, was like, yeah, like, oh, like you're just sad or whatever. But it's far beyond sad. It's really, it's a whole nother tier. And yeah, water liquor, like I know that you're like doing a bit and everything, but yeah, I'd really appreciate if you would show some respect to people who may or may not be identifying with what I'm talking about. And like, you're really not being funny. I'm not trying to be on a high horse or nothing, but again, like I genuinely wouldn't wish those feelings on my worst enemy, and I can't imagine. I hope it in some way, shape, or form, if anything I say can help people through something like that, because it's really fucking awful. I would say if you are going through it, step one is to admit that you're going through it. And step one is to be like, yeah, I'm depressed. Like that was huge for me. For me to acknowledge like I'm depressed and something's wrong and I need help. That was huge. That was massive. And then the very first thing I did after that was I called my mom. And I was like, Mom, like, can we just like get lunch? Can we just get lunch together? Like, I need to tell you, like, a lot's been going on, and I need to tell you. And so that was the first thing I did. The first thing I did was I acknowledged it, and then I instantly went and got help. And that situation was to call my mom about it. So yeah. But yeah. So I guess to answer your question, yeah, the worst moment in my life. Yeah, probably that specific day. The specific day where like I woke up in that bed, and it was like literally there was just no, again, it's not tired in the sense of like sleepy tired. Like I wasn't tired to go to sleep. I was like fatigued. It was like you had just run a marathon and like your arm, or like you had just gotten back from the gym and your arms are like weak. You like noodle arms, you know, like that feeling. Or like if you do so many push-ups that your arms give out and then you can't even muster the strength to push yourself back up off the ground to get up from doing push-ups. It's like that level of, yeah, like your limbs are like just so weak, and it's just because you just don't have, it's not even because you've worked them out or anything. Like they don't hurt, they're not aching. It's just, there's no other way to explain it. It's just legit the lack of will. It is just genuine. You cannot muster the willpower, the desire to continue doing literally anything. Yeah, even breathing. I'll never, like that really was what scared me the most at the time, was like I couldn't breathe. It was like, it was so, the act of breathing felt like it just took too much effort. It just takes too much effort. I have no desire to do it, and that was really bad. I felt awful. I could barely muster the strength to pick up my phone to text my friend. I was like, dude, like I don't feel good, man. I just told him straight up. I was like, I don't feel good at all. I feel really, really bad, and I'm scared. I'm gonna do something really bad. Notice the vibe switch with the music. So anyway, if you're depressed, yeah, just punch that shit in the face, dude. Just fucking like the Battlefield music. Right now, I'm manually breathing. It wasn't even manually breathing. It was like you couldn't. It is genuinely so difficult to explain. Like it's not something I feel like I can explain. It is seriously like you have the lack of. It's just a lack of willpower. It's like you don't even care. It's like you just don't. It is such intense apathy towards the most basic human functions, towards doing like literally anything. And it's really, really fucked up. I distinctly remember like at work a lot. Actually, I started keeping a journal during that time of my life. I still have it around here somewhere, but I started keeping a journal where I would start spewing out like just my raw thoughts and emotions of like what I'm thinking right now, what I'm feeling right now, just to keep myself like some semblance of sane. Yeah, it was legit. Like some moments it legit felt like I was going crazy. Like driving home from work, like yelling at myself, like literally like Joker style, just like screaming at myself. Because it was a lot. There was a lot going on in my life at the time. There's just the job was chewing me up and spitting me out. I felt very stagnated in my life. Again, I was going through a lot of like mental changes. Like I was kind of evolving like as a person. In new directions that I was not like comfortable with at the time and was very like scared of. And yeah, so it was just a lot of like I was changing as a person. I was like denying myself who I was, and then also at the same time I was in this job that like I hated and the job hated me, and I felt very like stagnant in my life. Like I wasn't going anywhere. Like I told myself I'd only be at this job for 1 year, and I've just celebrated my 2-year anniversary. Like fuck, like I've stagnated. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not getting better. I'm worthless. I'm a piece of shit. I'm not going anywhere in life. Like I hate myself. I'm scared of the future, and I don't have the balls to, solve my problems and do anything. And yeah, just that spiral of like the self-doubt and the self-deprecation. It's bad. It's really bad. And then yeah, at work I distinctly remember times where like I was in a chair. I would be like at my desk in a chair, and coworkers would be like, hey, like we're gonna go get lunch. And it would legit like, it's just the feeling is like, hey, like we're gonna go get lunch, like, you want to come with? And then like you're literally like, your instinct is like, yeah, sure, like let's go get lunch, and that's your internal instinct, but then you go to do it and your body is like, ugh. Like it's genuinely like you try, you're like, get up, and just ugh. And you're like, dude, like I just don't, like I just don't have it in me. Like the energy, the willpower to get up out of my damn chair to go eat food with my friends and coworkers it's just not there. Like there's just no, it is the most awful feeling in the world to have literally given up on life. It's pretty fucking intense. So do I want another contract? I'm already pegged for like 120 tanks, right? 30. Oh, 60. Yeah, I'll take more contracts. Sure. And then yeah, dude, the Canada trip legit like saved my life, in more ways than one. I mean, to be honest, like literally, because yeah, I was like, I mean, without going into too much detail, like I was at the end of my rope, right around that time, and I was like pretty close to making some pretty horrible decisions. And so the Canada trip was like it was a reset button. It was you know, get away from everything that's been bothering me and just go focus on being me and doing tank stuff and recording for the channel and like doing shit that makes me happy. And I came back from it, and it was a good reset. And then also, what also helped a lot is right when I came back from Canada, I interviewed and got my new job. So like right after coming back from Canada, I instantly got a new job, or you know, interviewed for and got accepted for a new job. So I was like, oh dude, like amazing. Like now I'm moving up in the world. Like I'm finally doing it. Like I'm advancing my career, and like finally I'm doing something with my life, and I'm no longer like I'm no longer stagnant and all that. And that helped out my mental a lot, because I felt, you know, that feeling of making progress really helped me out a lot. So that was that kind of mid to end summer. Ed, a reminder that the rope is for losers and tards. That is just not a good thing to say to people who are in that mindset. I remember one time like talking with a buddy of mine, and him and I had discussion, like, dude, like I don't get suicide. Like it's so like cowardly. Like why would you do that? Like it's so selfish. It's selfish and cowardly, and it's so like I can't believe people would do that. Like fuck that. Like fuck people who do that. Like that's so fucked up. But like I'm serious, man. Like when you're there, it's so fucked up. It's so fucked up, man. I don't wish it on. I don't wish it on my worst enemy. Like it is seriously to have lost the will to live so incredibly so that you don't care. Like to have such empathy, or sorry, apathy. To have just such an incredible amount of apathy for your life and everything. It is beyond words. It is truly horrific. That's the words that pulled me out of the situation. I suppose then I'm very happy that it worked for you, but that would not have worked for me. Because for me, telling me that I'm a loser and a coward, like that is those are the exact things that I was beating myself up for in the first place. So if you caught me and you were like, dude, if you do this, you're gonna be a fucking loser and a coward, then I'll be like, great, cool, I can go out being a fucking loser coward. Like I don't care. Like it's the apathy. It's apathy. It is such a lack of care. It's like I don't care. I do not care what people think of me anymore. I don't care about any of it, dude. Like I'm just so done. That's literally like that's where you're at. And you just do like like my family will be fine. They'll remember me fondly, and it's whatever. It's cool. But you start to play a lot of those really, really, really dangerous games with yourself, with your mentality, when you're in that spiral. At least I did. I played some really, really dangerous mental and social games. I was a wreck. I was a wreck of a human being. And this is, by the way, you know, this is like the first half of 2022. I mean, again, like right before the Canada trip, which was the July of 2022, was when I was at like my lowest point mentally. And for those of you who may or may not remember, I was doing YouTube at the time. So like you can go back and watch some of my older videos, and now you have some Edit 320 trivia that I was basically like on the verge of killing myself during a lot of that block. I would say between like probably like the start of 2022. Actually, I distinctly remember being really stressing myself out over the Stug video, and that being a huge cause of stress in my life. It was self-inflicted. Like I was taking it way more seriously than I thought, or than I should have. I've learned recently to do a lot of like forgiving and like, or not recently, but as a result of a lot of that stuff, I've Sherman got his press. No, I wasn't quite at that stage at that time. No, not then. The early channel, I was fine. I would probably say like from like September of 2021 to like July of 2022, that like almost a year time span, that was like depressed Edda. And then as that timeline gets closer and closer to summer of 2022, that's like it's getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. But yeah, I distinctly remember in Christmas trying to I really wanted to get the Stug video out in time for Christmas, but I wasn't going to be able to. And I remember that stressed me out so much, and I beat myself up over it so badly. Like, I legit, I was definitely in like the depressed mindset at the time. And when I was in that mindset, it was just every little mistake was just magnified 60 times. It was just everything was my fault. Everything was because I'm incompetent and I'm a loser and I don't deserve any of what I have. I don't deserve anything and da-da-da. Like, it's that really, really bad self-talk. Which one is the most recent one? This one is the newest one that needs to go right now. That really, really, really bad self-talk was happening at that time. So I remember. So if you want to go back with that context, watching the Sturmgeschütz video, that was definitely a time. That video was made at a time where I was like, yeah, pretty not doing great mentally. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not really reading chat. I don't want to die per se, but don't want to live. Yeah, dude, really. Yeah, like that's pretty much it, man. Yeah, it's just such a yeah. It's like the best word I can think of is like an apathy. Yeah, apathy and just the lack of will. Like, it's just you feel tired, but not tired in a sense of like, yeah, like you've just like you want to go to sleep, or tired in the sense of like a normal tent, but like a fatigue type of tired. It's like yeah, just like you've been running a race for so long, and it's just whittled you down so much, you know. That's like, it's like that kind of feeling. At least it was for me, you know. What part of Canada did you go to? I landed in Montreal, and then we went from Montreal out to Toronto, and even more so into Niagara Falls, and then came back. Do you ever catch yourself slipping back into that hole? Not trying to pry, but I'm relating to what you've been saying. Yeah, I mean, we're not perfect. Life is just a series of like, you kind of solve one problem, or you think you have one problem solved, and then you find out that you really don't, and then you kind of run into the same problem again, and then you have to conquer it in a new way. Yeah. I think every now and then I catch myself slipping into like, especially like I am the kind of person who like I really hold myself to incredibly high standards, which, because my standards for myself are so high, I continuously fail to meet them in my eyes, you know? And so that is pretty hard for me oftentimes. And I think what really drove me down that line of thinking and that spiral and that negative hole in the first place was I really had an inability to forgive at the time. Like, I really had, I did everything was my fault. Everything was, I think, because like, and I don't want to blame this on this guy, but when I went to my IT school, and I was a specialty program, when I was in high school, like, you know, I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do with my life, but I knew I wanted to go into IT. I figured, you know, yeah, why not? IT is cool. I like computers, da-da-da-da. And I had never really been good at committing myself to like anything. Like, I was never a good student. Like, I sucked at school. I hated school, first of all. And I had never felt like I was able to commit myself to something. And then I went to this this specialty center, this technical career center, trade school for IT studies. And my instructor was an ex-Marine who was super into like accountability. Like, you're only late because like you let yourself be late, and like there's like, he was big into like, there are zero excuses. Nothing can ever like, oh, like what, you were late for class? Well, then you should have woken up earlier. Or yeah, like, you know, you didn't make it to this thing. Well, like, that's your, like, he kind of drilled it into my head of like, everything's your fault. Like, you could have avoided this if you got up earlier, if you had double checked your work, triple checked your work, if you had committed more to it, like if you had truly given yourself to it 110%, then like you would have done it. You would have gotten it done. Like, he just, during that time, that was when that mindset was really drilled into me of like, you are responsible for yourself, and like you need to be accountable for you, and like, you know, there are no excuses. There are no excuses. And so I really wanted to live by that. So I really brainwashed myself into that, and I took it too far in the sense of that, yeah, like every little thing that I failed at, you know, all of it was my fault. And I came up with so many excuses. And what destroyed my mindset, my brain, was when I legit like would fail at something out of circumstances that were legitimately out of my control, or just legitimately like dude, like you just have an off day, like it's fine. Like I just had such an inability to forgive myself. Just everything was my fault, and everything was, you could have avoided it if only you had done this other thing that you should have accounted for 3 weeks ago. But of course, like looking back on it, like how the fuck was I supposed to account for it 3 weeks ago? Like, it's one of those things where you don't apply logic. It's just pure emotion. There's no logic going on. It's all emotional, and it's all just, I should have been better, I should have been better, I should have been better, I should have been better. And just this constant chipping away at my own mental state for just, everything sucked. Everything was my fault. I was bad at everything. I can't commit to things. I'm lazy. I'm irresponsible. I have no discipline. Everything, you know? Everything. It's all bad. And so I think the biggest lesson I've learned since that time is forgiveness. Is being able to say to myself, like, dude, like, it's okay. Like, you're human. Like, you got problems just like everyone else. And, you know, it's not the end of the world. But even though, like, that's kind of like the big lesson I've taken away, and I feel like I'm better at that these days, I definitely still, I'm not perfect. And I'm not perfect in the sense that I'm still not perfect at, like, doing that, you know? I still beat myself up for a lot of things that are probably not necessarily my fault, or, you know, I shouldn't be beating myself up over. And I still hold myself to very high standards, which one could argue, like, dude, like, just chillax and, you know, don't do that, and it can save you a lot of stress. But yeah, I think I still have a lot of those faults, but I kind of deal with them a bit better, I guess. Holy shit, dude, 1.5 million of the grant capital contribution to the defense industry has not gone unnoticed. A government grant, dude, 56.7 million. Fuck yeah, and we're about to do another contract. We have so many tanks. Dude, I might scrap these 3 Megatronuses. They're just taking up room. Thanks, dog. Yeah, man, no problem. I mean, it's just, yeah, I think one of the biggest things to do is just make sure, like, if you find yourself slipping in that hole, do not start going, oh boy, here we go again. Like, don't do that, because then you accept it and you're like, all right, like, here we are. Like, this is like, yay, now I'm depressed again. Like, woohoo. Like, stop, dude, stop. Don't do that to yourself. You just gotta instantly be like, okay, we're falling off the horse, but it's okay. We'll get back on it, and we will we'll power through it, you know. It helped me a lot to expand the view and be like, or for me actually it fluctuates a lot of like, a lot of times when I'm stressing over like I need to get this done, I need to get that done, I need to be this, I need to be better at this, I need to be better at this, I need to like make sure that I have enough time for this, that, the other, and like when I'm stressing about like the day-to-day, it helps me a lot to back up and go on the broad picture and be like, dude, zoom out. You know, is you missing this appointment, or you not uploading this video on time, or like, is you delaying the stream like a day? You know, these things that do genuinely like stress me out and like make me feel bad and make me feel like I'm not good enough and I suck and all that, right? Everything's my fault, I should have been better. When I get into that mindset on the day-to-day, it helps me to zoom out and be like, all right, is this gonna matter in like 20 years, you know? Is that one stream that you missed gonna really matter that much when you're like 35, you know? Is that gonna really like destroy you? So that can help when you're stressing over the small things, to zoom out and be like, look, on the grand scale of things, is this gonna matter? And the answer is no. Hopefully I'll still be alive in another 60 years. So I've got about 60 years left in me to correct my mistakes and da-da-da-da. But then also the inverse is when I start getting too big in my mind and I start thinking, dude, like, by the time I'm 28, I need to have this, that, the other, and I should be working towards that right now, and like, I need to be this, I need to be that, like, my career needs to be this, like, I need to put myself into this box and make sure that I fit this definition of success and good, and I need to be this, that, and the other. then those are the moments where it actually helps to reel back and be like, shut up, and just think about like, stop thinking about that and like go make breakfast, go do the dishes, go clean your room, go just like focus on something like right here, right now. And so I do find myself fluctuating a lot. I guess I'm a bit of a man of extremes in that regard, in that I'm always either stressing about the not enough hours in a day, or I'm stressing about I'm not currently planning for the next 10 years. And it's like, well, both of those things are unrealistic. You can't micromanage your 24 hours in a day, or realistically 12 hours in a day. And also you can't realistically, set yourself up to be on perfect track for the perfect life in 10 years. I mean, that's just, I don't know, it's just unrealistic, I suppose. Just don't waste time thinking about it. So I kind of exist in that flux state between the two, where for the most part I take things day by day. I just sort of, I'll deal with that tomorrow. I'll deal with that today. I take life by the week, by the month. I think especially these days, I take my life in like month chunks. Like I no longer really think about like what I'm going to be doing in like a year from now. I really don't much know anymore. It's more about like, where am I going to be like in 5 months? So, and that's kind of at the moment. That will change as I grow older, as I live through life, as I continue on that great big journey. Because that's also a huge thing too, to recognize. I think this helped me sometimes too, coming out of the depressive phase of like, might as well do this, right? Think we can do this? Nah, I think we'll wait. Is to remember, like, you are not going to be the same person.
Here's to you and your overthinking
that you are
self.
Now in
Enjoy
5
yourself while you're having fun.
Oh shit, I'm so sorry. The donation widget is also broken as a result of the freaking... Okay, Streamlabs is clearly not working. I apologize, but thank you. L'Essential for the $6.99 Canadian. Thank you so much. Here's to you and you overthinking yourself. Enjoy yourself while you're having fun. Thanks, man. I will. Thank you so much for the $7. That's awesome, man. I really appreciate that. Can we get some hearts in chat for L'Essential for the $7 donation? Really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm sorry. The donation widget. It seems like the text to speech read out. I apologize if I talked over it. But yeah, the widget didn't appear on stream. There should be a little thing that shows up and it does a little dance. Yeah, the donation goal widget is also broken. So yeah, I think something's wrong with Stream Elements. Again, guys, I'll look into it after stream. I really apologize for that. Anyway, what was I talking about? What the hell was I saying? Something about taking your life like 5 months at a time. Something like that. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm not the best person to give life advice to. I generally still have not quite broken out of the habit of having very high expectations for myself, and also thinking very lowly of myself. I think because for me, like, it's like a humility thing. Like, I feel like I'm constantly terrified that if I give myself too much credit, then I'm gonna like become a narcissist, you know? I am terrified of being like an ignorant, narcissistic asshole. That to me is like my absolute worst nightmare, is to be out of touch, narcissistic, inempathetic. That to me is like that is like the absolute nightmare scenario for me, just in general, like in life. And so I feel like generally to counter that, I really tend to. I have a very good knack for denying compliments and just generally being like, no, I'm not great. I'm not good. I'm not that great. I'm not nothing. I'm not special. I'm nobody. But then when I do end up doing pretty cool things, it ends up being a nice little surprise. But yeah, I feel like that's a fault that I have, is I very much overcorrect for my fear of being a narcissist, and as a result, I don't give myself an inch because I'm worried I'll take a mile, you know. And I think that, combined with the very high standards that I set for myself, means that it's not a great combo. but you work through it. And that's the kind of shit, like, that's just the kind of person I am. So it's just always something that I'm, struggling with, kind of, you know, jumping around with, trying to balance, I guess. Yeah, if you go too far in the other direction, then you become self-destructive. Yes, and I learned that, unfortunately, the hard way as well, in that whole self-identity crisis and everything that we talked about earlier. Yes, I learned that lesson as well. But, yeah, I can't help it. Like, it's literally, like, instinctual to me. Like, it's difficult to describe, but it's genuinely, like, I actually find it difficult to acknowledge my own accomplishments and, give myself credit for, like, anything. Like, it's legit. My brother, like, stopped me one time about it, because my brother, like, especially when I first got in went in the tech center, the specialty center, like, trade school for IT, because, you know, so I was 18 years old, you know, working at a hospital in professional IT, making a lot of money for my age, and my brother at the time had just dropped out of college and was, like, having his identity crisis. And, like, he pulled me aside one day and he was like, dude, like, you're just, like, you're amazing. Like, just what you're doing, and, like, you're so ahead of the curve, and, like, you're just awesome. And, like, I just love you. And you're just so great. And everything you're doing is amazing. And I look up to you. And I was, like, legit, like, it was genuinely difficult. Like, I couldn't process it. It was, like, a very confusing, like, it was, like, I had, like a really difficult reaction to it internally. Like, just having my brother sit me down and just glaze me for, like, 5 or 10 minutes, it genuinely made me uncomfortable, because just the whole time in my head I was just like, I don't deserve any of this. Like, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Like, I'm no different than anyone else. I'm just a normal guy. I'm just a normal fucking dude. I am not special. I've got no secret sauce. I am just, like, I didn't do anything other than, all I did was apply for a class, and I studied when I was supposed to, and I passed a couple tests. Like, that's, you know, I'm not special. And I think I still have a lot of that in me now, to this day. Yeah, it's weird. Hey, Etta, what Xmas movie you wanted me to watch? Xmas is in 2 months and I don't want to forget. Dude, don't talk about Christmas right now. Are you freaking stupid? Are you stupid as hell? It's October 1st, bro. Think about Thanksgiving. Or, sorry, Halloween. And then think about Thanksgiving. And then think about Christmas. Christmas, dude, those people who are thinking about Christmas this early in the year, shame on you. Shame on you. You should be locked up in the brig. Never kill yourself, combo. Yeah, well, we had that earlier. We had that conversation a little bit earlier. I'm definitely going to rename the stream once we're done tonight to, like, I don't know, the Deep Talks or something, because the current title of the stream no longer seems relevant. I have an idea. Which, by the way, I did not have an idea. I never had an idea at any point. I just wanted some goofy title. For some reason, I liked the idea of the stream being a title that was just not at all true. Rename it to Never Kill Yourself. I don't know if YouTube would like that, actually, believe it or not, because YouTube considers the S word and all that like, very taboo. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if YouTube is not very happy with the fact that I'm openly discussing that topic, which is crazy, because you would think, like, you know, like, for what we've used it for tonight, which is, like, mental health discussion, like, it seems like it should be great. Like, you should be allowed to. But I've seen a lot of the bigger YouTube channels, when they say that word, suis plus I'd, that word is, like, bleeped out in a lot of, like, bigger YouTuber channels. Like, when they say it, they bleep it out. Because I think it is, like, I don't know if it's, like, against the terms of service to say it, or if they just generally, I don't know, but when did ATT get multi-turreted tanks? Oh, dude, you are behind the curve. You are way behind the curve. The interwar update finally dropped. And again, this was, like, a while ago. This was a long while ago. Halloween movie for tank guys, White Tiger. That's a good one. Yeah, it's kind of spooky. It's very, because it's very interpretive, right? It's all about, like, this haunted tiger that's going around. Eddie, do you have any recommendations for World War II surplus rifles? We had an unfortunately sporterized 1903 Springfield, but I'm interested in number 4 Lee Enfield. Zero Killer, where are you from? are you interested in or sorry, I should say, like, are you in America? Because depending what country you live in, the market is going to be a lot different. If you live in the United States, I can give you the North Carolina. All right, so you're in the U.S. Yeah, dude, a Lee Enfield number 4 is great actually. There's I'd say they're actually like on the more affordable side of military surplus rifles. I highly recommend them. Yeah, they're great. I love mine, and they're fun rifles. The ammunition has actually just recently kind of gone down in price, a decent amount, and okay, cool. We need more resources. Damn, we are just in that loop. Yeah, the number 4s, they're a dime a dozen. You can get them for decently. Like, I bought both of mine for $530 on the dot. Like, both of my SMLE, actually, my SMLE and my number 4 were both listed at the gun store for $500, and then plus, like, not $300, Jesus, for $500 USD, and then plus like taxes, fees, and the final price I paid was $532, I think, like on the dot, and I paid that for both my SMLE and my number 4, and that is trust me, that is considered in this market for military surplus rifles. That is considered like pretty dang affordable. So I think, yeah, number 4s are a great choice. Wow, that's cheap. Yeah. And then right now, at this exact moment, the last time I just recently bought another 200 rounds of 303 British, and right now 303 British is going for like 80 cents a round, which is expensive, but again, for like World War II military surplus bolt action rifle ammunition, 80 cents a round, in my opinion, is pretty cheap. Like, that's pretty good. 500 is a steal. I see them pretty at my local gun store. They are like pretty consistently going up for around those prices. Enfields, to be specific. So yeah, Mosins I know go for 800. It depends where you look. Yeah, they can go that high. But yeah, dude, I recommend it. Enfields are yeah, back them up on that. Bought mine 2 years ago for $475. Yeah, Enfields these days are they're good. They're a pretty good collector. They're good collector's pieces. They're a dime a dozen. You know, they're not particularly rare, and they're great shooters. I mean, I love mine. I love both my guns. Are really a lot of fun. I will say both my guns I've had issues with, like feeding and ejection, and I feel like that might be a Lee Enfield thing. I think that detachable box magazine actually does create like some problems with feeding and all that, but Mosin shouldn't go for 800, but they do for some reason. Yeah, because we unfortunately live in a pretty bloated military surplus market these days, where all like the good mil surp has kind of dried up, and now all that's left is just all the people who still have stuff in their closets and they're putting it up for 800, and newbies who don't know the difference between a good and bad rifle are paying that money. You know, they're saying, 800, sure, that sounds, that seems reasonable to me, and they buy it, and it's like, why? But they don't know any better. Joe don't know. Rimlock? No, not Rimlock. Rimlock would be like, I guess, feeding, but for me, for both my Enfields, I have an issue with the last round doesn't want to feed. Like, I've got, full 10 rounds loaded. I go through 9 of them, and then on that last round, like, you try to close the bolt, and it just skims over the last round. Like, the last round's not getting picked up, and you have to, like, kind of push on it and, like, press it and get the follower, like, situated properly, and then you can close it. And generally, I've both of my, actually, I don't know so much on my SMLE, but definitely my number 4, I get pretty bad ejection issues. Like, I see, like, really weak ejection out of that gun. Like, you pull the bolt and the shells just kind of, like, roll out. Like, they don't, like, pling, like, fly out and spin out in, like, a really satisfying, violent, like, proper good way. They just, you open the bolt and they just kind of pitter out. And oftentimes, shooting my Enfield, you pull the bolt open and then the bolt just kind of, like, doesn't fly out the gun. It just goes in there. You get a failure to eject pretty often on my number 4. Ooh! Look at this, chat. The D1. Ooh, finally. Dude, yes, a massive W. This is so big. Wait. Dude. Yo, this is huge. Oh, fuck yes. Look at this turret, dude. Oh my god, this thing is sick. Oh, hell yeah, bro. Massive, massive W. Alright, first things first. Actually, I want this turret first. That's the first thing I want. Oh, dude. This is epic. At a gun wall win. I mentioned at the beginning of the stream that, yeah, like, eventually when I move out of this apartment and I have, like, my own place proper, yes, I would love to get a gun wall. Because, yeah, right now, if you look at the stream here, right now, all my guns are currently situated on my little blue chair, rocking chair. I've got the 1903 above us, and then the SMLE, the number 4, the C96, the Winchester model 1897, and then the SKS is like between the chair and the wall. It's tucked away in there. You can't see it, but I have these set up this way right now because I was recording earlier today, and I liked this. This is a good, you know, like background for, you know, what I'm recording. But then once I'm done with the video, once I'm done recording, I'm going to put all those back into their gun bags, and I'm going to put them back in the closet just so that they're safe. They're not out in the open, and they can, you know, get, you know, fucked up. But, yeah. Sorry, wrong gameplay scene. Anyway. Yeah, but I do want to get a gun wall. Like, I really would love, eventually one of these days, I would love for that. Had a look-see for prices in Canada, and it ranges around $1,500. I've heard, correct me if I'm wrong, I've heard that the SKS market in Canada is pretty awesome. Apparently SKSs are like the go-to, like cheap rifles. We need to get this running gear. In case you can't tell, I'm kind of speed running the Vickers light tanks, like these right here. Dude, we're finally gonna get it, dude. We're finally gonna get the Vickers. We might even get it this stream. Who knows? Maybe. Dude, it's 1927. Oh man, we gotta hurry. We only have 7 years left. Shit, dude. 7 years left of the game, and then we reach the max. We're at the end of the road. Y'all Canadians can own guns. I thought they just banned them. Yeah, no, they can own guns. Why is the SKS a cheap go-to rifle? Is it because Trump was almost assassinated with one? No. The SKS is the cheap go-to rifle because they're super widely available. Like, they're made, there's tens of thousands of them. Actually, I would say millions of them. SKSs were manufactured by a very large number of countries. Like, a lot of different countries manufactured them. They were the main service rifle for, again, a lot of different countries for quite a while. Yeah, they made a metric butt ton of them. There's a bunch of different variants, and it's chambered for what is probably the most ubiquitous caliber on the planet. I guess maybe 9mm or like 12 gauge has it beat, but certainly rifle cartridge. 7.62x39, the same cartridge that the AKM is chambered in, and the AKM is obviously the number one most widely used rifle ever of all time, anywhere ever. So anything that's chambered in the same chambering, anything that's chambered in the same cartridge as a freaking AK is going to be, I mean, you know, there's going to be a lot of them around, and you won't be starved for ammo. So yeah, SKS they're also just solid rifles. Like, even amongst my collection, my SKS is easily like the rifle that I would entrust my life with. Like, I really, my SKS, it's my most accurate rifle, in my opinion. Like, I shoot the best with it. It's one of the few rifles where, like, wherever my front sight is, that is where the bullet is going. Like, the only time, the time when I'm shooting with my SKS and I miss, it's always my fault. Like, there's never a time, sometimes with the Enfield or with other rifles that I have, other guns that I have, I'll take a shot and I'll be like, man, like, I held my breath, like, I felt like I had a steady aim there, like I really felt like I did everything right. But, like, yeah, like, the bullet just kind of, like, went up and to the right. Like, I didn't quite hit, like, my grouping just wasn't great. And it's kind of like, like, whatever. You know, maybe it was me, maybe it was the rifle, I don't know. But the SKS, like, consistently, wherever that front sight post, wherever that dot is on the front sight post, the bullet is going to go right there. And, yeah, I don't have any other gun that shoots like that. And the SKS it's a semi-auto, so it can keep up decently well with modern guns. Again, 7.62x39, super common cartridge. pretty cheap, at least, you know, by my standards. 40 cents a round is cheap as fuck, considering I'm used to spending like $1 or per round on 303 or nowadays 30.6, right? And yeah, and also they're super reliable and simple. One of the things that really surprised me about the SKS, about my SKS when I first, you know, took it home and cleaned it and disassembled it fully, the SKS is a surprisingly modular rifle. It's not that many parts. Like, it's actually really simple, and I can see why a lot of people hail it as this very repairable, very reliable, very simple, very robust rifle. Because I agree, it is. It's so simple. There's not that many parts to it, and it's so, again, it's so customizable. What's the word? What was the word I used earlier? Modular. So I think it's it's that big combination of things that make the SKS kind of that ubiquitous go-to rifle everybody loves. Also, look at this, a new class of tank, the medium cruiser tank. So hey, medium tanks are like finally starting to become a thing. Although, to be fair, medium tanks were we had a couple contracts for medium something style tanks prior, but once again, all of our designs suck. Our gun is great, but God, the reliability and the repairability, even though you guys see when I'm designing my tanks, you guys see that, like, I try my best to make concessions for reliability and repairability. Like, I almost never sacrifice it, you know? I always try to get the best stats on it, but still, my designs end up not good in those departments. We're going to have to do some engineering pretty soon, once we've reverse engineered this. Oh, shit. Oh, it got rejected. Oh, no. I think maybe I put everything too high, and I didn't check my actual attribute sum. I just got so used to cranking all the meters up to maximum and then hitting submit. You ever played IL-2? No, I have not. Yeah, got to be a weak extractor. It's really gummed up. Not a gunsmith. Have you had the head spacing checked? Are shot cartridges warped? No, shot cartridges aren't warped. At least I don't think so. I mean, I haven't particularly inspected every cartridges when I fired them and found them to be warped. Rifle shoots fine. It's just, other than that, it's the little extraction issues, ejection issues. It could be a weak extractor, and that makes sense to me. Yeah, Edda should play IL-2 tank crew. Yeah, I mean, that's a big, definitely on my list. Definitely on my list. Belgium Colonial Patrol tank. Yeah, see, this is the D1. Not yet. We're about to have it though. We are about to have our own little style D1, dude. And we're about to research the Vickers. We're about to have a lot of really interesting stuff to play with here. What's the armor on this thing, dude? Yeah, 30. Dude, this is it. This is it. It's a lightweight medium tank with a bunch of armor. I mean, look at that, that hull is, less than 10 tons. Dude, this hull is this is so it. We have to make the most we can with that hull. Oh man, now I really want to see what we can get away with. All right, we have to keep weight reasonable, right? Basically the exact same thing, but lighter. This has no headlights. Dude, give it some headlights. Are you kidding me? 20 electrical headlights. That weight is the least out of all the headlight options. the Wotan cemented steel. That shit's so good. The improved rivets. Look at that volume and that weight. It's only 1%. And look at the repairability and the structure. Oh my god, it's so good. It is so good. It's goated. The radio. The radio is interesting. I feel like we should go without a radio for now. I know, sacrilege, but it's 1927. Guderian, or sorry, not Guderian. What the fuck? Actually, yeah, Guderian. Yeah, Guderian is not quite in. Guderian's not around quite yet to tell us, to force us to put radios in all of our tanks. I do like this better. Yeah, the grid, the ventilation grid, I like that. Oh yeah, 25, the 2-piece hatch. Yeah, count me in, dude. Do 15. Yeah, no, this is good. And that attribute sum is second to best, and it's the lightest. Yeah, let's do that. And then none of the extras. Let's keep it all pretty bare bones. Assign that shit, build that shit. And then the turret. I have a feeling... See, this turret I kind of want to be the bread and butter, but this turret also will be useful. So let's build our best version of this. Oh my god, look at that. The weight, dude. 6 weight? That's insane. Yeah, let's go down and wait for that. Let's do that. Oh my god, look at all this. Spring assisted, reinforced turret hatch. Oh my goodness. Alright, hold. You look at that weight. 19 versus 30. And we're not sacrificing... we are sacrificing repairability, though. Damn it. Circular turret hatch, it's 22. So a lot less than 30, but not quite as low as 19. But 22, the volume is less. And we get back that repairability. So I'm okay with that. And give me that Wotan. Give me that Wu-Tang cemented steel. And you know what, dude? Bring that thickness to 15. Bring that to 13. No, 12. 12. Bring that to 5. I know people say don't mess with the armor values because it's just going to make the turret heavier. But let's do that. And then you, my good friend. Yeah, you need all sorts of changes. Once again, lightweight. Actually, 29. That's not bad. Actually, that is the least weight cupola I own. So, yeah, keep that. The radio. Yeah, that weight is insane. And it's actually pretty... Well, this is better, right? Only weighs a little bit more, and it is better in quite a few ways. So let's do that. Where is this? Oh, it's these little things. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, do that, dude. The Wu-Tang cement. And then... Yeah, dude, 19 from 29. Oh, God, it's so ugly. It's so ugly. If you put any other hatch style on this thing, it's so ugly. It's just such a blatant block on the back. Yeah, but you get back the repairability, dude. I can't give that up. I cannot give up the repairability or the reliability. I can't do it. I can't live without it, dude. Dude, look at that armor thickness. Oh my god, that's off the charts. That's insanely good. Fuck me, that's so good. That's so hot. Man, was so bored of the depression talk. I slept. What I missed? Everything. You missed the entire stream. It's over. The stream ended. You're dreaming right now. You're still asleep. He likes aircraft more than tanks. Ban him. Unacceptable behavior. Hey, look. We are accepting of all kinds of people, except for boat lovers. the GCMT, the German captured. What was the design? What was the name of this? I told you I was gonna forget this. What was the acronym? The GCMT. for the Vanguard tank. Wait, this actually fits the Vanguard tank requirements? Oh, wow. Look at this. It's an amazing Vanguard tank. Huh. Sure, why not? Dude, let's try it. Let's try it. Fuck it. Let's go. Sorry, chat. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Moment of silence, everybody. Thank you, everyone, for attending our weekly prayer to the Battlefield 1 soundtrack. Every week, we sacrifice one baby for the Battlefield 1 soundtrack to keep the gods at bay and make sure our harvest is fresh. What contract just got accepted? The GCM. Oh wow, I submitted for that. I kind of forgot that I did that. I thought that I just like looked at the possibility of doing it, but. All right, never mind. We're gonna build 30 of them in 47 days. Oh, we have plenty of time. Yeah, dude, why not? Like, fuck it. We're actually gonna make a name. Oh, I'm about to make a name. I'm about to make a name for myself here. The German copycat medium tank. Thank you. Yes, thank you very much, Les Sensuel, for correcting me on that, or for reminding me. Cool. This is done reverse engineering, or sorry, engineering. We got the new turret, right? No, that was the hull. Amazing. So now we got the 2 new turrets, including this one. So do we have a track type, like right now, that we can put on this hull and make a cheeky little medium tank? I think this might be our ticket to medium tank. Medium tankhood, you know? That new hull. Oh yeah, the engine. Yeah, what engine is going to fit in this thing? Dude, this Armstrong engine sucks. I can't find use for it. It's too big. Weighs too much. Although it seems to fit okay in there. Ooh, you can put these tracks on it. That's cute. Oh man, you can't. All right. What, 14,000 maximum weight? Ooh, you can put the Sturmpanzer turret on it. Oh, that's cute. Look at this thing. Aw, he's so cute. No, this is the way to go. 1443. Ooh, we're approaching. Dude, the KWK-37. Oh my god, the entire gun breach, the gun takes up the entire space in the turret. How would you reload this gun? The gun breach is literally touching the back wall of the turret. The recoil mechanism in this thing would go so... Like, there's no room for the gun to recoil. There's no way that fits. That kind of fits. I can imagine the recoil, it recoils to here. That fits, but it's very cramped. That would work. That seems to work fine. But dude, the fucking... The 7.5, the PAC 37, or sorry, the KWK 37. Surely. And yeah, do you put the Lewis in there? Power to weight ratio is not powerful enough. The Ricardo? Hey, we lowered. No, we raised our weight. Our weight is too much. But the power to weight ratio is outstanding. That didn't help. Dude, I even selected like all the most like lightweight components. Like, this is crazy. And 90 horsepower is dude, even with the freaking Schneider 60 horsepower engine. This is crazy. Oh yeah, to be fair, yeah, in this, the engine is literally poking into the crew compartment. The guys in the turret are literally, like, straddling the engine. That is probably not great. Oh, actually, no, we don't want to do that. Get rid of this. Yeah, man, this is tight. This is tough and tight. Which one weighs less? This one. This one weighs the least. But yeah, this is awkward. Oh, I guess the tracks are the main. It's the tracks. Obviously, we need to put bigger tracks on this. Duh. We need to get the D1 tracks. Obviously. All right, let's save this design for now. Yeah, obviously we need to finish reverse engineering the D1 tracks, and then, yeah. We D1 now, dude, we are. What soundtrack is going on right now? BF1, dude, the Battlefield 1 soundtrack. Pray for the Battlefield 1 soundtrack. I selected all the lightweight components, the KWK-37. I suppose the KWK-37 is not known for being a particularly light cannon. But, hey, fuck you. How about that, huh? All the tanks you made, what would you think would be the best fit in Girls in Panzer, and for what team? That's an interesting question. Of all the tanks I've made, which ones would fit in GUP, and for who? Huh. Oh yeah, this thing never really, like, we never really did anything with this. Did we actually design this tank? We never did. Oh, that's right, we couldn't because it went over the weight limit. Yeah, man, this thing's insane. Yeah, I guess we kind of fucked with that. Oh, the Medium Mark III. Wait, whoa, I forgot about this. Oh, yeah. Hey, guys, remember how I did all this? Hey, guys, remember how I researched, like, all this stuff? And then proceeded to not, like, do anything with it? Oh, yeah. Huh. Yeah, you know, I kind of forgot about this. The Medium Mark III. It's an entire variant of a tank. That's an entire model of tank I just forgot about. Oopsies. Yeah, Edo was your answer. Sorry. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think any of these would be very useful in GUP. I guess maybe the T-Sab, or the T-Goat. I suppose I would say the T-Goat, and I could see, like, Pravda using it. Because, this is the kind of tank that I feel like... This is the kind of tank that I feel like Katusha would bring out and be like, it's fucking epic. What about the LST-101? Which one was that again? Oh, yeah, this one. No, I don't think this would be very useful in GUP. Oh, no, that's the FOTD. Well, yeah, what was the LST? That was the... Wait, what was the LST-101? I forgot where that one was supposed to be. Was it this one? No. Dude, Gorlok the Destroyer, man, that's a fucking throwback. I forgot that was even in this save. That was so long ago. Wait, oh yeah, the LST-101 was, yeah, these ones. Yeah, no, well, especially the LST-101 wouldn't, because these are all female tanks, and female tanks are kind of useless in Girls in Panzer. But, maybe the Megatronus. Because, I mean, there is precedent for, the Rhomboid-style Mark V tanks in Girls in Panzer, obviously. Although, if you ask me, I do think Shark Team is complete ass, and they should not be in the game. But I get it. World War I tank representation. Or in the game, they should not be in the show, in the series. Anyways, I guess maybe the FOTD, like this theoretically could be useful in GUP. I don't know what team would use it. Probably like, I don't know, like the Spanish team or some bullshit. Katusha would hate it. It's British? I suppose so. Where were we? Yeah, producing. Yeah, we're just waiting to reverse engineer some shit. I think probably Russia's little tank. The Russians, fervent supporters of the tank, have today finally begun mass production of their own light tanks designed to equip their formations with. The T-18 tank is a design based off the Renault FT, with significant improvements such as increased speed, robust electrical equipment, and a machine gun in addition to its main gun. Whoa! Already ordered in the hundreds. Many more prototypes based off this vehicle will be sure to come in the future, as the northern country may well become a bastion of tank development. Ooh! And indeed, it will. I expect the LSD-101 to work very well in Anzio because all their tanks fucking suck. True. So very true. Chats, how long have we been going for? 3 hours? How about we go till 3:30, okay? How about we go for another, 20-ish minutes or so? Because we got 3/7. So, 23 minutes. So we'll go to about 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I think no matter what happens then, we will end it. We will end the stream. Because I got shit to do. Hold on now. Woo! It is not a proper Edit 320 stream if he does not blow his nose disgustingly in the mic at least once. Okay, so that's actually pretty awesome. We got new tracks. Very nice. Very epic. Oh, yeah, I also wanted to... Yeah, hold on. So this tank that we totally forgot about... All right, hold on. We should develop good versions of this. Attribute some. Honestly, 29 is a good weight. And as much as I hate sacrificing the repairability, we get good stats elsewhere. So I'm okay with that. Honestly, I think that's fine. That sprocket sucks ass. And in fact, it's even, it's so... How is it so heavy? It's so minuscule. There's nothing to it. How is this sprocket lighter than this one? By a significant margin. That's crazy. Yeah, it's better in every way, except for we sacrifice that reliability, which you guys know I hate doing. I mean, less than 82. 62. That's not that bad. I'll take that. Oh, damn, dude. Heavy dampened bogies? Holy shit. Oh, wow. That weight is pretty incredible for the mass it can hold. It's over double. So is this. So is this. Actually, all of these seem like they can hold just about over double their weight. Huh. Maybe the reinforced bogies? And I do think the track browsers are just epic and cool. I like them. Do 15 armor on the tracks. Amazing. Oh, okay, we can't build that yet. But yeah, engineer that. I think you definitely want those. Yeah, dude, Cerberus tracks. We didn't make a new version of these, did we? No, we didn't. Same thing, man. Can we make anything lighter? Alright, honestly, sacrificing one weight for that should be fine. Shouldn't be too bad. I think that's okay. I think this is great. We have better repairability. Oh, but we do sacrifice quite a lot of road speed and stuff. Never mind. That sprocket's good. I think those bogies are fine. And track browsers, I think, should be good. And the hull. Remember, chat, that entire hull that we've, like, totally neglected. Excuse me, get out of this. Get out of this. This guy, dude. The Medium Mark III. Oh, wait, did we... Oh, no, we didn't. We didn't. Yeah, dude, this is so much lighter and only second place for attribute sum. I think, honestly, to get the radio out of the hull, I want a radio in the turret. I think that's a problem of mine, is that I've been putting radios in the hull and in the turret. Just anywhere I can stick stuff, I've been sticking stuff. I think that is not a good idea. We're going to take the radio out of the hull, and we're going to put a radio in the turret. I think that makes sense. In fact, I think it makes a lot of sense. And we do know that it is the future. Wait, saving. Incredible. That's going to be a good haul. So if we go into design, we can start designing some paper tanks. So we can start making some concept vehicles here, right? We can do the medium Mark III with this new hull. Oh, the engine. Yeah, what engine do we use? This engine's, I hate this engine so much. It's so heavy. And it doesn't do anything for us. But who knows? Already, yeah, see, the power to weight sucks. 90 horsepower is just not enough. The Ricardo. Beautiful. Amazing. We're already so close to the weight limit, though. Oh, it's a multi-turreted design. I kind of forgot about this. Oh, boy. It is the multi-turreted medium tank, isn't it? Woo! We are approaching the design limit, the weight limit. Oh, but I have to. The urge to put the French 75 in there is too strong. Oh. Hey, I think we're gonna make it. Driver. Oh no, we might not be able to with the volume limit. Commander. Gunner. Oh no, we might get here with the gun with the volume limit. It's also a loader. Loader, who is also a mechanic. Oh, fuck. Okay, gunner, who's also a loader. Mechanic. Mechanic. Gunner, who is also a loader. Gunner, who is also a loader. And then mechanic, who is also a loader. Yeah, that worked. See? That works good. Actually, our loader mechanic is really high up, so commander, who's also a gunner. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. And we're still underneath. Dude, we're under the volume limit, under the weight limit. Our power to weight ratio is impeccable. Shit, chat. We might have actually done it. We might have actually made a good tank. Holy fuck. Fixed QF mine shells. Yeah, sure. Whatever, dude. Luminous rounds. AP cartridges. Refined fuel. Standard automotive fuel. And dude, give this thing. Dude, this is like the T-Goat predecessor we always wanted. Dude, this thing's gonna be kick-ass. When this thing's done, this is gonna be sick. Imagine watching Gup in English, missing out on actors' hearty performance. Dude, the Gup dub is perfectly serviceable. The English dub is great. They will never truly experience Katusha, Yukari, Anchovy, and Clara. Dude, their voices. Trust me. I've tried watching it in Japanese, and I find their voices like nails on a chalkboard. Like it's ugly. I hate it in Japanese. But I will admit, you do have a point. They won't get the English version does not have the English dub does not have the Katusha song in it, which does kind of suck. But oh well. You win some, you lose some. You take some L's, you take some W's. Hopefully by the end of it, you come out in the even. All right, 30 tanks. Oh my god, we have 60 of them. Oh wait, no, this is 30 for the... Hey, contract number 303. 303 British. All right, we have 21 built out of 30. Almost there. Contract necessary for the Colonial Patrol tank. Yeah, dude, we're going to be able to get some of those. I'm pretty excited, actually. We have a lot of things to engineer. Oh, actually, well, hold on. While we're in the design bureau, we should make also a D1 here. Oh, yeah, we already did. Yeah, we made a concept. Although, yeah, hold on. Swap this out for this. Yeah. Look at that. There we go. That solves our problems here. So get rid of the Knight engine, the Ricardo. Surely the Ricardo. Yeah, now we have the weight for it. We can hold the Ricardo. That power to weight ratio's through the roof. And we can hold the KWK-37. Let's fucking go. Dude, this thing's going to be so crazy. This tank's going to be insane. All right, commander. And then this commander, who is also a gunner. Oh, wait, this tank is going to be... Oh, boy. This tank is going to be... Oh, no. This tank is overworked. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, the Ricardo. Oh, the tracks. Ooh, the tracks have a lot of mechanic stat. But yeah, the Ricardo is also a lot of mechanic stat. There's not enough crew. God, there's always something with this shit. There's always something. Let me guess. This thing sucks. Yeah, see, the power to weight ratio is god awful. Damn it. 90 horsepower. All right, well, then the 105, I guess. The 105 horsepower engine. V4. Oh, it's even worse. Oh, wow. It's even worse. It requires even more people to work on it. Yeah, crew requirements 5. Shit. Yeah, plus the turret. Oh, the KWK-37 is 4 crew member stat. Yeah, that's a lot. Oh, no, crew requirements is 8. Oh, wow, yeah, versus 4. Okay. Yeah, this might be just too much, guys, for armored seal. We can just seal it up. As much as I love the KWK-37, I think it might just be too much. Yeah, the KWK-37 is the best attribute sum. Might have to develop a new version of this gun. Just make sure we have the best variant of it. So yeah, we can get 4. So now we can give up some of that gunner. Yeah, dude, dragging the gunner stat down to like half is so good. Loader. Commander. Loader. Oh man. But see, that mechanic stat is still so low. It's still hurting. It's down bad. What if it did a commander who's a gunner, and then a gunner who's a mechanic, and then a mechanic? See, that's not that bad. We're in the yellow. That's not terrible though. We can afford that, you know? We can live with that. We can live with our choices. How do you put 5 people in there? I mean, you just kind of do. It's not really for me to question. It's not for you to question either. All right, the KWK, the OQF, the Mark II 3-pounder is the one that we want to make a new version of, so we can have the optimal version. So where is it? It is this one. Yep, it's this one. All right, so let's make sure we're making the best version of this gun that we're going to use the best version of this gun that we can possibly make. So attribute sum. Again, taking into account weight. Oh, dude, 20 weight. That is insanely low. That's actually a pretty W recoil guard as well. 40, 38. You can take down that weight just a little bit. We're giving up accuracy. Fuck. Accuracy is something that people will complain about a lot with our old guns. Or maybe we'll go up in weight just a little bit. Actually, we can afford the weight. Oh, this is better and has lower weight. Sure. And I'm not giving up accuracy for it, so yeah. And I'm not giving up reliability or repairability, so love that. This is lower weight and better in every way. Fuck yeah. Looks like a conventional. Actually, this looks like the Panzer IV gun breech, kind of. That wheel right there reminds me a lot of the lever to open up the Panzer IV gun breech. So, the KWK-37. In fact, this whole back end is really, the recoil guard and everything, kind of reminding me of the KWK-37. Interestingly. And a worse gut character besides Mika? Probably the gamer girl team captain. Anteater team captain. I hate her. How modern does this game get? The game currently, in its current state, the game goes till 1934, and it includes the World War I and interwar eras. However, the developers plan eventually that the game will go all the way to modern day. That's like their big plans. Forgot about Anteater Team, not gonna lie. Yes, I know. They everyone forgot about Anteater Team because they fucking suck. So you got Mark 1. 34. I have plenty of that. as a matter of fact. Breakthrough tank? Yeah, it was you. Yeah, you want 34 of them? Dude, I've got a lot. Yeah, not gonna lie, they're all kind of mid. That's huge scope-wise. Yeah, I mean, but they've already got the interwar. I mean, the game's been out, you know, less than 6 months, I think, right? And they already got the interwar era in there, so they're working. I'm curious to see how they go. Okay, that contract was accepted, that's the this one here. I guess just, yeah, send it out. Fuck it. Decent tank, shitty crew. Yeah. I do not like the gamer girls. I think generally, pretty much every crew they've added to the GUP roster after the automotive club they've gotten almost worse and worse, actually, but they've sucked. They've been bad. What tank needs to be a GUP? The Stewart. I think Saunders not having any Stewarts is a massive missed opportunity, in my humble opinion. I think it would make so much sense for Saunders to have Stewarts in their roster. I don't know why. Really don't know why they don't. I feel like it makes sense. All right, how much stuff do we have to develop for the medium tank here? We kind of have two competing philosophies for a medium tank. We have this one. We have the D1 style medium tank. We'll see if that is successful, and then we have the medium Mark III. Like we're having a race here to see which one we can develop first and which one's going to end up being more successful. And then beyond that, once we're finished researching the Vickers hulls, like we're going to have those as well. Although those won't really be medium tanks, at least not by any traditional definitions. They'll be sort of the light tanks. Oh, well, hey, hold on. We finished that production batch. So does that mean we have 30 of the... We do. So in the second delivery line, dude, we're going to fulfill both our contracts like at the same time. That's kind of goated. Actually, we can do low and slow. We can afford it. We'll be small cheapskates here. Edo, when the Cold War update drops, I'm not playing the game. I give up. I'm done. I think it'll be cool. I think it'll be cool to see what kind of mixing and matching we can do with Cold War and even modern tanks, you know? Like building in Abrams with like a Leopard turret or some shit like that, you know? Or like building like a Challenger 2 with like T-64 parts and shit like that. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, Saunders not having any M10s is also a missed opportunity. Yeah, I think definitely having an American-style faction and not including any of the American tank destroyers is definitely like a pretty big missed opportunity. Dude, 5 million. That's fucking crazy revenue. 64.71 million in the bank. So good. Let's just fill up our T-Goat roster. Let's make some more of those. Yeah, having an American themed faction and not including any of the American tank destroyers, yeah, definitely a missed opportunity. But it is explained in GUP lore that open-topped tanks are not allowed in Senshido rules. Just like straight up, flat out. So at least they gave like a explanation as to why they're not around. But the Stewart, so far there has been no reason why Saunders shouldn't have Stewarts. Although I think I've heard people have said that apparently somewhere in like some manga or something, Kay had mentioned that the reason why Saunders has like only Shermans is to simplify logistics. And I mean, that makes sense. And is also a pretty good reference to one of the big pluses of the Sherman in general, in the first place, was that, you know, America mass-produced the Sherman, so that simplified logistics. So that's an understandable, like, I would buy that. I buy that reason for saying, like, hey, that's the reason why the Saunders team, the Saunders school, only uses Shermans or variants thereof, is because yeah, they want to simplify logistics, and it's like, that I get it, I understand that. Yeah, this game's gonna get insane by World War II with all the different parts. I agree. It's gonna be cool. Yeah, I feel like having to sort through multiple eras of technology might suck with the current UI design. Yeah, I wonder if like by World War II, the World War I era is so outdated that they just delete all those components. Like you can't see them anymore. Hey, we have another expert in the field. We have a new administrator. W. Yet another W. Fun fact: I know there were M60s with Abrams turret IRL. Yeah, the 2000, the M60 2000 or whatever, right? Project 2000, whatever it was. It was the United States. It was America attempting to create sort of an upgrade package for all those countries out there that still have M60s, being like, hey, instead of trying to develop your own like home-brewed upgrades for M60s, what if we just like gave you the tooling, or what if we, send us your M60s and we'll put its Abrams turret on there, and then boom, like you have M60s with the capabilities of an Abrams. Like, isn't that cool? But then a bunch of countries are like, that's too expensive, and also we don't want to rely on you like for support. If we want to make our own like proper domestic variants of the M60s, and I was like, oh, okay. So then it didn't work, didn't go anywhere. Hold on, we gotta make these tracks, the Cerberus tracks, Mark 1. Interest in history spans from World War I and the events leading up to it, all the way to modern day. All eras interest me for different reasons. That's cool. I think there are certain things from each of the eras that like I can find cool, that interest me in certain ways. But like overall, I would say, man, I have 2 guys idle. What the hell? All right, this guy is the new guy that I just got. He's best for the engineering lines and the warehouse. Engineering focus. Reduction of time, reverse engineering. Well, that's a bit late for that, buddy. Dude, warehouse storage capacity has increased. Delivery. Dude, this guy is so good in the warehouse. We already have a guy in the warehouse too, but more. Dude, get in there, dude.
Hi.
Oh. Hey, thank you so much for the donation, Kesaneki. Thanks for the $2. Hey. Hi. Hi there. Hi. Thank you. Everyone, can we get hearts in chat for Kesaneki? For the $2 donation. Thank you. Very much appreciated. It will go to a good cause, I promise. We still have 1 idle administrator. Why is that happening? What happened? Assignment. Assign. This guy. What's he good for? Research and production. Bonus to the chances of completing a project in 1 day. That's really good. Plus work force. Production, tank design, process time. He is good in the factory. Honestly, I want to put him on the factory. The production line. I like the bonus to manpower. 75 more men allowed on the line. And also the reduction in man-hour cost, which makes tanks faster. Both of those upgrades make tanks faster to build. So we have more people we can put on the line, and the man-hour cost, which is time reduction. So tanks are faster to build. So that's just a W all around. So what's 75 times 2? Chat, what's that math? 75 times 2. Well, 7 plus 7 is 14. So that's 140. 5 plus 5 is 10. It's 150. So we need 150 more people. 150 more workers. 75 times 2. Made any money with the GMCT? We did. We finally did a contract where somebody actually was like interested in buying some, and we sold them. I forget exactly how many, but I think 30. We got 30. Or sorry, I forget exactly how much money we got from it, but we sold 30 tanks. Dude, 525 workers per line. Massive W. That's gonna be good. That's gonna feel good. That feels good in the bones, That feels good in your boner. I'm sorry, Chad. I shouldn't have said that. Cool. I think we should just continue producing T-goats, just blindly, until we come across... we have resources, that's right. We're short on resources. Actually, we are so short on resources that we can't even... Alright, that's fine. OMG, at a simple math. Dude, that's how my freaking math... That's how my brain works, man. That's just how I do math. Yeah, we have resources. We are so low on resources that we can't make any more tanks. There we go. Now we can. M60 upgrade package was called the M60 120s. What was the... Then what if I see like the photo where it's like the 120? Actually, maybe it is one. Oh yeah, the 120S. Yeah, you're right. That is what I see in the photos. Yeah, where am I getting the thought of like Abrams or like M60 2000 or whatever? Like I was having a different... The 120S 2000 or something like that, right? I feel like I was seeing something like that. Let me see. M60 120S. Yeah, the M60 2000. Yeah. That's what it is. That's where I was getting that idea. I guess it kind of goes by both names. Oh, yeah. And that is... Yeah, the 120S is what was imprinted on the cheeks. The number that was imprinted on the turret cheeks. Okay. Alright. Now it's all coming back to me. It's all returning. Alright, boys. We have 8 minutes. What if professional teams use Cold War tanks for GUP? They do. They do. That's confirmed in Ribbon Warrior. In Ribbon Warrior, they talk about the like the professional leagues. Like I think like even above the university leagues, like the true like the professionals, like outside of university or college or whatever. And when they talk about it in Ribbon Warrior, they show a Leclerc like driving around in a Senshido match. So I do believe that the professional leagues, they use actual modern tanks. I don't know about Cold War tanks specifically, but you know, the Leclerc is pretty modern. Eddie, you're not very smart. No, I'm not. No, I'm really not. Not at all. Like the MLB of Senshido? Yeah, like the actual, like the professional leagues, yeah. Like the NFL of Senshido. What happened to mangas aren't lore accurate? I mean, that's true. The mangas are not technically canon. But the mangas are official. At least Ribbon Warrior is an official manga. Like, it is, you know, it is christened by the Girls in Panzer creators. You know, it is official. It's just not canon to the same anime universe. But I mean, no, technically you're right. But if it gives you any comfort, you can kind of use that as a... Or, I mean, I don't know. You know, if it comforts you at all, you can say that. You can say, yeah, actually. Also, I mean, doesn't it make sense? The high school leagues have to use World War II tanks. We already know that the university teams can use some of the more... Actually, no, I guess even the university team had to abide by the has to be made in 1945 rule, because they never went above the Centurion Mark 1. So I guess, yeah, I guess also the university team the university teams and the high school teams have to sort of abide by the same rules. Interesting piece of trivia, Waterliquor. How the fuck is the manga not canon, and yet the anime is when anime is made off of manga? Fun fact: Girls in Panzer is one of the few animes that is anime original. The manga came after the anime. The original anime was like the first thing ever of Girls in Panzer, and then after the anime they wrote a manga that was basically, you know, the manga retelling of the anime. But yes, actually, Girls in Panzer is exempt from that because it is a manga original, or sorry, it's an anime original. So that's how. But yeah, there's a bunch of mangas, but all the mangas are all like spin-off stories. So So they're not necessarily totally canon. Also, I spotted a name. Tank from the future. John Walter Christie, baby. Walter J. Christie, racer and automobile innovator, has today presented a new type of fast tank to the U.S. Board of Armament. The notoriously capricious and boastful inventor invented the Model 1940 convertible medium tank. Yes, that is. That's what he called it. He called it the Model 1940, implying that it was 12 years ahead of its time. A new design using individually sprung road wheels on a bell crank suspension. No, not a bell crank suspension, actually. On a large coil spring suspension, but whatever. Not content with this, the track system can also switch entirely to a wheel propulsion on roads and soft ground. The design has managed to reach a staggering 60 kilometers per hour on tracks and 110 kilometers per hour on wheels, as fast as a racing car. And when asked why the tank was named this way, Christie proudly declared the design is clearly 12 years ahead of its time. Yes, that is genuinely, when Walter J. Christie unveiled the M1928 tank, he personally called it the M1940 because, yes, he implied it was 12 years ahead of its time. However, as far as I know, the U.S. military did not buy into that, and they continued to call it the M1928. So you're telling me I could put a Saunders cam on my M41? Dude, go for it, dude. Whatever the fuck you want to do. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you to live your life. All right, chat, we have 3 minutes left. I think we're just about... I think today was a making money stream. And in fact, I think the previous stream was as well. I think maybe next stream is when we'll do a lot more of, like, development, you know? A lot more making tanks. Romania announced a contract for assault tank. Oh, it has to be an A7V. Never mind. Engineering completed. Ooh, hold on. Production, stop. Back out. Dude, that turret is taking forever to engineer. Did I, like, put a pause? Did I stop people working on it? Oh, dude, there's, like, nobody working on it. Get in there, boy. Yeah, what the hell? That turret was taking forever to engineer. And then I think we have to engineer, yeah, this gun. Nice. For Love of Tanks, has been 3 streams since we did a single test drive. I want to see how the new tanks work. We'll do a test drive next stream. Oh, the research, that was the things that was happening. That's why. I noticed, like, I was getting these notifications and I was like, are things being finished, like, developing? Like, I didn't put that much in there, did I? But yes. Maybe it would be good to start a dual purpose turret. What does that mean? You can have, like, both the machine gun. Integrates a true coaxial mount linked to the main gun so they can be used at the same time as the main gun. Oh! Oh, that's for the Vickers. Oh. Alright, hold on, dude. We gotta do the Vickers suspension. Oh, man, I'm so hype. We're gonna have a Vickers, dude. We are gonna have a Vickers. The aluminum engine. How much horsepower is this engine? 95 horsepower? Ugh, dude. I need more horsepower. It's crazy. Dude, that diesel. All right. We get 2 more engines out of this. Let's start this engine. We'll get 2 more really good ones. I've never seen a test drive. I didn't even know you could. Yeah, there's the test drive proving grounds. It's pretty boring. Like, I'm not honestly, like, a big fan of it, to be honest. It's pretty meh. Especially once you've done it a couple times, it gets pretty old. Okay, that's done. That's done. All right, dude. I think we're about ready to design. I think we can get some stuff underway, and now we can design 2 tanks at once. I say now as if couldn't before, but dude, look at this. This thing is gonna be a freaking menace. I'm actually very hyped. I'm very excited about this. Now, what do we call this, man? The big freaking medium tank Mark 1. The BFMT. Design that shit. Dude, the Vickers E, there it is! Yeah! What can we do? Oh, we can put the D1 suspension on it. Interesting. course, we can put the Renault suspension on it, which actually does kind of look cute. We can put the Cobalt suspension on it, which this actually doesn't look half bad. We might be able to get away with something like this. Wait, actually, this is unironically kind of cool. Oh, of course, all the engines that are small enough to fit in here are outdated. Dude, wait, we could make like a little Vickers type tank. We can make one right now. Oh, dude. Wait a minute. Hold up. Oh, dude, the driver... Oh, wow, the driver stat's so low. Wow, we can afford to divvy stuff up. Dude, look at this. We're actually going to make like a little Vickers tank. Oh my god, I'm so hyped. I'm so excited. We're going to finally have like a little Vickers E-type tank. Eee! Is it tan? Oh, dude, tan looks so good on it. Oh, it has to be tan. It has to be tan. It's so cute! Complete engineering. Oh, yes. Complete engineering of all components. But dude, look, it's under the weight limit. It's under 14 tons. Dude, this is sick. We did it. Look at that. The little Bickers. The little Bickers. The Bickers that always could. Dude, this is so nice. This is so cute. We don't even have the Bickers suspension, but we can do it. All right, and then this guy, yeah. Dude, so these might be vying for... These two little guys might be under some fierce competition. Oh, this is so interesting. Now I'm wondering if we can make a better version of this engine. Oh, dude. I'm having a brain blast. So what's the engine? The Schneider 60 horsepower engine? The collapse. The Schneider. Yeah, this guy. Open this up. What can we make? Oh, we can make this a lot better, I reckon. Oh yeah, we can make this a lot better. Oh, but 53. Look at that lightweight. See, we don't want to ruin too much weight though. All right, 120. 43 up to 48. A little more weight, but you get a lot more capability out of it. Carburetors. Honestly, for the weight, I actually might want to keep this. Once again, very lightweight. I think we want to keep that. Oh, that's so lightweight. Honestly, yeah, the thin honestly, yeah. There's not much to change about this. I think we'll develop that, but like I'm curious, is that actually going to be better? It weighs a bit more. The attribute sum is a little bit better. I mean, sure, fuck it. Why not? Might as well. Dude, this is so cool. We're on the verge. We are on the verge. Oh, wait, we also didn't make a better version of the hull. We actually probably should do that. We're just using sort of the default version of the hull. Sorry, engineering. I went on the wrong damn tab. Oh, dude, it's 8:04. We're past the time. Hold on. Let's engineer this hull and then we will end stream. Okay, guys? I just wanted to. Here we go. Vickers E, dude. I'm so hyped. We have a Vickers. Ah! We have a Vickers E. All right. We can do. Oh, we can do a much better radio, surely. Oh no, we can't. Oh, I guess that's fine. The tri-beam headlight. Dude, give me the electrical headlight. That seems like it'll be... Oh, dude, these headlights look so cool on this tank. But these are lighter, and they actually have... Actually, well... See, I wanted to see about the -5 transportability, make this better, but also lighter. But that 8 agility is really good, especially for what this is basically going to be a light tank, right? This is so light compared to this. Oh, actually, no, this is the lightest. Never mind. I thought that said 80. 88, but never mind. Electric ventilation fan. We can go a little bit cheaper. A little bit lighter, but sacrificing some capability for it. Actually, this I think is nice. Get that extra operational range. Only go down 1 by repairability, and the thickness is better, and it's lighter, and it's cheaper. I think that's a good call. This is a light tank. I think fuel stowage for operational range is actually pretty important. And, dude, fuck it. We'll put the additional shell stowage in there. The Wotan reinforcement and the reinforced riveted assembly. Dude, 25, that's not bad. 25 millimeters thick is respectable. It's very respectable. All right, now now we have to redesign this from the ground up. So get this, and then the new engine, and then these tracks, and this turret with this gun, then start again. So driver, who is also a mechanic, I think is what I did. Yeah. Then a commander, who's also a gunner, and then a mechanic, and then a commander who is also a loader. There we go. Crew's not perfect, but it'll have to do. And then attribute sum, so QF, canister shells. Actually, I think we want this. These two shells both seem kind of anti-infantry oriented towards me, in my opinion. And then ballistic cap, I mean, that's clearly AP, and I mean, look at that, kinetic penetration. So give it an HE, the better HE shell, and then APBC. Luminous rounds, and then AP. I think pre-war 303 is just going to be worse in all ways. And then, yeah, dude, tan. I was seeing some names in the chat. Let's see which ones I like. You guys were saying best tank name, TBTN. Ooh, excuse me. Woo, excuse me. All-terrain shitbox Mark 1, the ATSB. I kind of like what ATSB stands for. Proprietary Operational Ordnance Producer Poop. A portable ammo reloaded. I like the idea of naming a tank Poop, but I gotta say that acronym is not great. Hydration check? Oh, thank you. Edda, you must make a T-26. I like the all-terrain shipbox Mark 1. That's honestly, I think that's the most unique name. It is funny and still a good, memorable acronym. The ATSB. Yeah, the shitlobber and the little baby tank, I think those are kind of okay. They're fine, but I do like the all-terrain shitbox. That is funny. Dude, this little thing is so cute. What an interesting and cute little tank. I hope it's going to be good, you know? I hope it's a good tank. I hope it ends up performing well. Yeah, we have to engineer a lot of these components for it to work. But we're working on it. Speaking of, all the working. Chat. We're going to save. New tanks on the way. Save that shish. Chat, I think that's going to be it. Mark Z? Mark Z? Why does the Mark Z matter to you so much? Alright, fine. Hold on. It's not too late. This one. Mark Z. Okay. Escape. Save. And then save over it. There you go. Trick people into thinking it's a newer model. Z. Alright then. Nice. Well, chat, thank you so much for coming out. That was a pretty simple, a good quality simple stream. Once again, I apologize for chat not being available or around on stream, but honestly, I think it made it just so much more better of such a much better experience, so much more digestible and viewable for all you, and more enjoyable for me because I didn't have to deal with your shit all the time. Except I did because I was still reading chat, unfortunately. But yeah, I'll try to get this figured out. I have no idea why chat has been acting weird tonight. I really don't know what happened. I'll figure it out off camera, obviously. There will probably be a stream tomorrow with Liam because he wants to push the My Summer Car from Thursday to Wednesday for himself, which is fine. I can make the time to do that. As I mentioned at the beginning of the stream and throughout the stream, I have been recording again recently. So I have been recording for the M3 Lee video. So I am finally out of the script writing phase, and I'm actually going to be doing some recording for that. So it's going to be sick. As always, like, more announcements will come as I have them. Updates will come as I have them. And otherwise, yeah, I just want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you everyone who donated for the stream. Le Sensuel, good stream, man. Thank you very much. Had a lot of fun. Watched the replay tonight. Bit some missed in the middle. Have fun raising your child, dude. That's I wish you the best of luck on that. Thank you for the $7. And then Keshineki, if you're still around, thank you again for the $2 donations for tonight. We made a little bit of a we made a little cash. I mean, I'm basically rich at this point. I can basically buy a tank. So thank you guys a lot for that. If you're watching this VOD later on, then of course leave a like and subscribe, and go check out the main channel if you haven't already. Join the Discord, join the Patreon. All of your money, whether you donate to me on stream or whether you donate through the Patreon monthly, your money goes funneled back into this YouTube channel. I spend all money raised by the channel on the channel, so it's a self-growing, self-fulfilling prophecy. If you do join the Patreon, you get early access to videos, early access to like sort of fun special announcements that I make on the Patreon. You get a channel in the Discord where you can talk to me a little bit more personally, or just like in terms of like you can, I don't know, it's a channel that I check more often than most others, and you just get the knowledge of knowing that you're donating to a good cause. Fuck charity, fuck the kids, fuck helping all that stupid stuff. This guy make tank videos. Yeah, thanks so much for watching, everybody, and have a good night, as always. And tomorrow will be My Summer Car, and then after that, we will do a vote on what I think we should do next, I think. Or I might make just an executive decision, and we're going to play through Dead Space Remake, because I really want to play that game. Anyways, I got to go before I start rambling any longer. Thanks for coming out tonight, and bye-bye.